Ah, fuck. Hello. I have to untangle cables because I'm stuck to things so I can grab my iPad. Fuck it, I'm gonna take my headphones off and go grab it. Give me a sec. I'm back. I'm on new ADHD meds, please forgive me. Uh, hello, I am opening Twitch now to hopefully see what you are saying. So yeah, if it will... I opened you before, Warframe. Rude. Do not tell me to update Twitch right now. God damn it. Everything wants to update today. Everything wants to update today. Everything wants to update today. Bloody hell. We're having the bloody thing. Ah, my thing is not loading. Can you please load, Warframe? Don't don't do this to me. There we go. Thank you. Yes, hello. Yes, you are. You are very speedy today. I love how you're very speedy and I am just not with it. In my defense, I think I've slept about 10 hours in the past 3 days. And one of them was just I didn't sleep for like 24 hours. So yeah. Once Warframe has decided it is going to launch, that'd be lovely. Where is my charging cable? Aha, here it is. I'm gonna do a thing. If it will let me. Gonna let me? Being complicated. There we go. Grab it. Nice. Lucky you, I'm not allowed to have caffeine. Although caffeine doesn't hype me, so fair. What kind of caffeine do you have? Is it Monster, or are you actually drinking like a hot beverage this time? God damn it, Warframe, why are you deciding to update as well? Rude. Everything wants to update today. Damn. I mean, do you have any cold food to eat? I've been eating a lot of like crackers, cheese, and sliced meat. So maybe you could try and get something like that. Or just any bread. I don't know. And is it like just the inside of the oven, or is it the oven and the hob? Because like sometimes part of the oven breaks, but the other half works. So you know, you never know. Hey, there we go. Everything is just deciding to take its sweet, sweet time today. Okay, now we're loading. Thank you. Thank you so much. Also, apparently, I've left my dentist appointment long enough that my dentist actually sent me a text being like, hey, so you need to go and actually book an appointment. Also, fuck off, bot. I literally got a text saying, hi, is this so-and-so's parent or guardian? They've forgotten to make a dentist appointment. Please make them. And I'm just like, I am a fully grown adult. That is rude.
You will make an excellent
Accurate,
hunter.
but rude. I don't know. I just find it funny whenever they do that. Ooh, we have new things. What are the new things?
Hey, hey, hey! DJ Shockwave coming to you
Huh.
hot from Hulvania.
What's this?
Hulvania.
Oh, is
Hulvania?
this like a
Whatever.
whole new pet?
And if you don't
Nice.
know what this is,
Armor
you'll
bundle.
find out.
Oh, gotta love
Eventually.
formers. Yes, I need the
Until
formers. Okay,
then,
we're
sit
aiming for these
back,
guys.
relax, and
Right,
enjoy
how
these
many do we
sick
need for that? We
tunes
need
coming
level
to you
3.
from my blasted out
So,
Hellhole
like
Vania.
30,000. We can do this.
Wait,
Yeah.
I didn't mean it like that. Can I edit
I need
this?
mods. I
Wait,
need...
this is live?
Okay, I need to go do
Shit.
Lecky damage. I like this person. Uh... I need to bullet jump. How the fuck do I bullet jump? I don't actually know. I'm gonna work it out. Yes. I am not sleeping. Also, like... Oh no, bot. Fair. my brain is not working. Just gonna point out, like, when it comes to ADHD, like, right now... Oh, what was it earlier? I think I was washing my hands. I went to towel dry my hands and realized I'd completely forgot to use soap. So I had to go wash my hands all over again. Because, like, I was there and I was like, yeah, I've washed my hands. Completely forgetting there is a second stage to hand washing. Like, goddamn. I can do, bounties, I think. Yeah, let's do bounties for Plains of Edelim.
And now, one of my least favorite tunes. The Sound of Silence.
If you're not going to actually play the Sound of Silence, that gag doesn't work. I need to make sure I've got lecky damage. I do not have lecky damage. Okay. Cold slash lecky damage. Okay. So we're gonna swap out that one. No. And what we go swap out as well? These two for that. Because we need lecky damage. Okay. And do we have any other? No, we don't. Okay, back. And for this one, I mean, I don't use this ever, so fuck it. Yee. No, that's chill. Being hyped is not a bad thing. Do I actually have anything in the foundry? I have no idea. Is there anything in here? There is things. Okay. So now I just need all of these. Fair. Do I have them? No. But one part is made, and that's something, okay? What else is there? Hmm? Ah. I have never seen that movie or heard of it, to be honest. But then the other day, somebody told me there's a movie just called Rock. So, I don't know a lot about movies, apparently. So yeah, I need to find out more about movies. Why do I have mail? What is my mail? Hello? Ooh. Damn, okay. What? I don't know what any of them are doing, but I have them now. So that's cool. Wait, is there a... Nope, okay, fine. What is happening? Oh, nice! You're on a stream streak. That's hard to say. But yeah. Also, the stream streaks are like fucking useless, kind of, for some reason. Huh. It is nice when they get, like, people realistic. Although I must say, Shaun of the Dead is, I think, one of my favourite depictions of British people in media, because it is accurate. They're just like, oh shit, there were zombies. I didn't notice there were zombies. And I like that, you know? So we're gonna do Plains of Idolin. Yep, okay, we're gonna do solo Plains of Idolin for now. I might switch it, but for now we're gonna do solo Plains of Idolin for a little bit. My back is killing me, and it's because I have made very, very bad choices. Yeah, I mean, the Alien franchise. I've been getting really into the Alien franchise. And then I like a lot of zombie movies. I need to see, I still haven't seen Train to Busan. I've watched clips of it, and I've watched lore videos of it. I also want to watch The Descent. So there's that. But yeah. Mostly I do like zombie movies, virus movies. There's a supernatural one, I think, just called The Apartment, that I want to watch. Excuse you? The fuck was that? I probably should not run towards the terrifying noises. I probably should realize that is a bad idea, but I mean, my own personal health and safety is questionable. Oh fuck, yeah. Don't shoot at that. Maybe. Let's not go in that direction. How's that for a choice? I cannot for the life of me remember how to bullet jump. God damn. Fair. So what kind of movies do you like? Are you like a slasher person or fuck no? Or are you more of a... I'm trying to remember the different types. God damn. Because I'm virus, supernatural. Hi. I've made bad choices. Yeah, this will help a little bit. There. Oh, what's the other ones? There's virus. There's supernatural. There's religious. I kind of like those ones too. Can I go across water? I can! Ingenious. Why don't I just use this thing then? For hunting down wisps? Why have I not thought of that before? I mean, it's probably not a great idea either, but... Eh! But yeah, no. There... Oh, fucking hell. So there's slasher movies, there's thriller movies, there's disease movies, religious movies... Babadook is supernatural, isn't it? And technically it's also thriller, I think. I mean, this shows how little I bloody know about things. But yeah. Huh. Okay, the short circuit one is very useful. Okay, so you like slashers. I don't have many slasher bricks, but if you haven't seen Cabin in the Woods, I highly recommend. I don't want to kill it, so there we go. Oh, that's why you're grumpy, mate. You're itchy. It's okay. But yeah, not gonna get you.
It will be an honor to return this beast to itself. The curative is ready and waiting.
What are the other ones? Can I just hit it with my hammer? Okay, we're hitting it with the hammer. Yeah, there's been a lot of stuff happening right now. We are probably not both talking about the same thing. There we go. Nice. It Follows. That's another movie I want to watch. It Follows. Although, isn't that entire movie just an advert for Safe Sex? Which I kind of find funny, honestly. Funnier than I should, quite frankly. But I do find it amusing. Why? Okay, nice. Then we will have our chance to stop us and taking. I've also been listening to Homer's The Odyssey. Ah, see, I wasn't aware of that because I need to follow them. Is it a them, a she, or a he? I am really shit at knowing celebrities. So yeah. Hi. There you go, Bubby. No, I do not know about that. I probably should. But I'm don't.
Almost as if in response to our efforts.
I have a gemstone. So yeah. Is there anything this way? Hello? Oh, iridiodite. I do need iridiodite though, so that's fine. Are you saying, oh my god, because I don't know about something? Oh, and I've seen everyone keeps talking about GTA coming out. One of my friends is saying that he's going to buy it like straight off the bat. All I'm saying is, look, with the whole hype surrounding it, I'm telling you right now, fuck. Wait, you know, just don't for a bit. I've made poor choices. I'm gonna run away now. Because I've made very, very bad decisions and I'm terrified. I've got chills, they're multiplying. And I'm losing control. I'm so gonna die here. Oh, bloody fuck. Yeah, no, I am dying here. Nah, I might play it one day. But not anytime soon. shit. Because, I don't know, it's just not my thing. I've never played any GTA games. So I see no point in starting. I mean, maybe I'd like it. I probably would like it, to be honest. Although, I bet you I would spend a lot of time in the strip clubs just because I want to see how realistic their strippers are. Not... That sounds worse than it is. Like, I want to see how good they get pole dancing. Why do you have a heavy gunner, you fucker? Fuck off with that shit. Do you have any idea how rude it is to bring a heavy gunner to a standard fight? Disrespectful. But yeah. I might get one of those, you know, I might get like GTA 4. I don't really know about any of the other GTAs though. I've only ever known about GTA 4 and... I've made very, very bad choices and there is a lot of enemies around me. And I can't kill the big one. So I just hope the big one doesn't come here. Huh. Weirdly, I wasn't expecting you to say that it had a good soundtrack. I would have never thought that that would have been the case for a GTA game. Oh, thank God you're going away. Okay. At least that thing is noisy as hell and there's no way it can sneak up on me. Which is, I think, one of the few bonuses. Why is it I'm only tired like half the time, and then I go to try and sleep and my brain's just like, hey, no. Okay, yeah, no, I can see that being good. Definitely not stream friendly, but good. I think I broke it. Yay. It was my goal to break it. Ooh, gemstones. Nice. And there's another one here. Is there a bomb on my person right now? No. I keep thinking there is one. Weird. I am getting so many messages right now. I was talking to people before I started streaming, and then I started streaming, which is kind of a dickhead move, and I probably should have ended conversations. But, I mean, it's just text. I can message them later. I mean, I was offline all yesterday anyway. But yeah. There we go. Nice. I'm just going around getting everything here, because I can. Like that. Don't come back this way. The fuck are you, mate? Where is it? It's like... this way, I think? Yeah. Ooh, there's another one. I'm just gonna collect them. Why? Because I can. I love how they are directly above me. But fuck it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like that. And then I don't have to worry about them. Why is there just a ship floating about? Like, for no reason. Ugh. Well, I'm not going to follow them then. What's the point of that? Like, if the whole thing is AI generated, you're not even an artist, so what's the point? Like, fine, if you want to AI generate stuff, do that for your own personal shit. I mean, I'm still not happy about it, But if you're not selling it, it's not my business. It's the same with tracing, innit? Like, if you're tracing stuff and not actually doing the work, fine, but you don't get to make money off that. If you're selling shit, you better have made that with your own two hands. Otherwise, I don't want to hear shit from you, and I don't want you trying to sell it to me. Like, that, at the end of the day, that is my stance on the whole thing. Like, personally, I don't like AI, but I get the feeling it's not going to go away anytime soon. So we kind of have to make what peace we can with it and say, right, so it is here to stay, and we kind of got to just make do. But here's the thing, if it's here to stay, fine, but you don't get to use it for commercial purposes. Like, you don't get to make money off something that you didn't make with your own two hands. Because I'm telling you right now, I really don't want to hear it. Like, I don't care if people are going, oh, but I need it for accessibility reasons. First of all, no, you don't. But, yeah, whole thing's fluey. Well, if you can't do it, then you don't get to. Simple as. Like, I can't crochet. You know what I don't do? You know, well, you can't AI crochet. Crochet is something that you can't use machines for. But you get my point. But yeah, you don't get to just be like, but I can't, so I need to use this thing. Okay, pay for it. I went to a friend's house yesterday, and they were like showing off this art piece, and I was like, I mean, it's fine. It's kind of the random tat that you'd buy at a garage sale. And they were like, I was like, oh cool, so like you saw this, it was kind of cheap, and you thought, oh yeah, my friend likes ducks, so I'll get it for him or whatever. Fine, cute. But then they're like, nah, so like my friend likes this and they like this, so I made it in AI and I printed it, and I'm just like, like, okay, but why? I love the fact that he's also facing Edelins, and it's kind of my fault because I've been drawing them to him. Bro, come here.
They don't like you, Zeno.
There we go.
If only they knew you likely saved their life. If they
Can
are
you please
engineered
not
from
use a heavy gunner at me right now?
and if the virus is doctored, Vasca can be trained.
Because it's kind of rude.
Wild specimens, very different.
Fuck even are you, mate? Is this your head? Am I wrong? No, you know what? I'm kneecapping you. Because your whole setup annoys me. Also, which one of you fuckers has been throwing bombs at me? Because it's really, really rude. Anyway, that's a bit better. Why are you... Go away. Yes, I did just kill that man by shooting him in the arse. No, I don't care. But yeah, no, like... Anytime I try and make music, it comes out classical. So I can either make classical, or I can not make music, you know? Well, not classical, but more like kind of Victorian-esque, I guess. I don't know, I was classically trained. But I'm not going to try and make drum and beat, because it's not going to happen. And if I can't make drum and beat, I can either work with somebody, drum and bass, I mean, I can work with somebody who does drum and bass, or I can pick something else. Like, oh, I want to do a thing, okay, so like, learn to do it, collab with somebody who can do it, or grow up. Because you can't tell me it's not intensely childish to be like, but I want to do a thing. It's like when kids go, but I want to eat dog shit, and you're just like, well no, you can't eat dog shit, it's not good for you. and then they just start having a tantrum. That's how I feel every single time. There's someone like, but I want to do a thing and I can't. So like, I'm gonna use AI. It does just feel a little bit like a little kid having a tantrum. There we go. 1, 2, dip, 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 and dip. There we go. Nice. Where's the other one of you? There you are, you fucker. Come on. I am clicking my mouth way too. Mouth? Mouse. I'm gonna have to report this to my pharmacy. My, like, fucking speech disorders got worse. Like, dramatically worse than starting this ADHD medication. I'm finding it quite amusing. I probably shouldn't, but it does amuse me. So yeah. Is there anything else? There's another one of you fuckers. Come here. Swoop. And now you're mine. Had referenced surface, which makes sense. But they've never tried making 80s music, even if they did, they sure as hell. Yeah. No, like, I've seen artists. I like 50s stuff. Like, I like a lot of old 50s music. And I've seen people make 50s music, like modern day 50s equivalent style music. But like, even if they don't do it well, when they try, but they do it in a way that's respectful, it's all cool. But when they do it in a way that just feels a bit scummy, like by using AI, it's just like, cool. So I like 80s music, but you can go fuck yourself. 'Cause no. We don't approve, we don't want it. So yeah, I think that's the thing. People are like, oh, but I made a thing and people should like it. And people are like, oh, I know you made a thing. However, I don't approve of how you made it. And I also don't approve of why you made it. It's like that lady who used human teeth to make teddy bears. Like, it's cool in theory. But also, no. You know, like, where did you get the teeth from? Whose teeth are those? Given the history of people using human teeth and stuff, I don't approve. It feels icky, it makes me uncomfortable. And not from the human teeth aspect. Like, if they were, like, you know the ugly doll things that have the plastic human teeth? That I'm fine with. But when you use real human teeth and you use that many of them, I want to know where you got the teeth. And maybe that's just me being a stickler, but yeah. That's the thing. At that point, that's not 80s music. That's just drug songs. Which, like, drug songs can also be really fun. There's a time and a place for them. However, you can't go, well, I made a song about drugs, so it's about the 80s. Like, then I guess, what is it, born in the 80s? Because you were born in the 80s, the 80s. Like, that wasn't made in the 80s, but people like that song. That's the thing, there's so much low effort music out there. Why do people feel the need to do AI? Like, have you seen half of the shit that's done by, like, is it like Michael Bublé? It's not Michael Bublé. Is it Michael Bublé? I do not know enough about fucking
sorry, little friend.
artists. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I've listened to some dog shit songs in the past. Oh, you like being carried? Well, we can do that for you, darling. Where are we? Why are you just... I was not pressing the buttons. Why are you still making... Okay.
I think.
But yeah, no. I just find it interesting. Because, like, there was that song... Today I don't feel like doing anything. Ba-ba-da, ba-ba-da, I just wanna lay in my bed. Like, so many pop songs especially are like, they follow a lot of the same things. Like, music has original elements, but often it's more just an original way of combining pre-existing stuff. And that's fine. I don't know. No, that's fair. My problem is I really struggle with oh, what is the word? Every time I try and make an original song, I just realize that I'm making a song that already exists. That's the thing. Like, my head is so full of other people's songs that, like, I struggle to make anything that isn't just an amalgamation of pre-existing things. Damn, you guys are hardy. Fine. Anyway. Get rid of these guys. I don't actually know what the point is of killing them. Can I break you? Do I get stuff if I break you? I don't know if I can break my own thing. No, I don't think so. But anyway. I love how it doesn't even try and shoot me. There we go. Still, better to be safe than sorry. Yeah. That's the thing, when you don't research something, it makes it come across worse. Mr. Robo, look, you racist. Too much technology can ruin the things we love, and the thing. Yeah. That's the thing, there's a lot of stuff in the past that, like, is dodgy as hell. Yeah. Like, some of my favourite songs from, like, the 50s, it's the fucking 50s. They're not PC in any way, shape, or form. But as long as you're aware of that, that's the thing. People are like, oh, you can separate the art from the artist, and then they don't do that. Don't you fucking dare crash on me. Nah, go ahead and yap, as long as I remember to read stuff and respond. Which is kind of my job, so I should be doing that. But like I said, I currently have the mental capacity of a squirrel. And I need to message my GP. GP? Pharmaceutical person? I don't fucking know, one of them. Because I need to not be on these meds right now. But hey, fuck it. But yeah, no, like, you get meds all the time that are pretty... Meds? Music. What am I doing? What is happening right now? But yeah. Hi there. Yeah, you sleepy now? There have been so many foxes. I was walking home the other night, and there was a fox lying in someone's driveway with his little feet crossed, like sitting like a gentleman. Like such a little gentleman. It was so cute. And like he kind of just looked at me, and I was like, "Look at you sitting all proper like a gentleman," and he's just like, "Hi, fuck off." Just in the middle of someone's driveway, just little paws crossed at the ankles. Like, what is happening right now? But I loved it so much. It was adorable. But yeah, I was just like, do you do this often, sir? You seem very comfortable right now. I love it when animals do stuff like that, though. When they're just like, oh yes, this is in fact my home. I have every right to be here, I'll have you know. Like, I do in fact live here, and you're just like, I mean, you don't, but you do now, I guess. So yeah, There's also a cat just sitting on someone's roof, and the cat was just watching me. I love that about nighttime. The animals are just so chill. They're just like, oh, the fuck are you doing here? Aren't you lot supposed to be asleep? Anyway, like, yes, I am. Damn, there's so many of these elands. I'm probably going to be in trouble, because I don't have a new eland lure to trap them. So, that'll be fun. But yeah, if foxes weren't, like, really not the, like, they're not good for domestication. They're not built for it. I'd love to have a pet fox. No, that's fine. I hope that you managed to get it fixed, because it is really annoying when your internet's being a little shit. So yeah. I don't know where I'm going, to be honest. Also, why am I down here? You can't get wisps on the coastline. They're a river thing. But fuck it. Do you think I don't know if I can get up there. I think no, that's outside borders. Never mind. I was genuinely thinking about trying to get there for a second. I think it'd be cool. I mean, it's not gonna happen, but it would be cool. Die, sir. Cease existence, if you please. Especially when you have firepower like that. Rude. Okay, guys, I need you to not. Nice. I also need you to give me a second so I can get this thing. And then I will come and deal with you guys. 2, 3, 4, boop, boop. There we go. Right, now I can deal with you lot. Can you wait your turn, please? Don't you dare throw that at me. Thank you. Where are the babies? Oh, I've been listening to a lot of sci-fi stuff recently, as well as Homer's Odyssey. Don't ask, I don't know. But so I was listening to stuff about that, and then someone posited an idea. Apparently, there's a book where aliens think that humans are cute because like they have lots of eyes, but when they're born, like that species only has like 1 or 2 eyes open, so they see humans and they go, oh, baby. And we're just like, no, not baby, and they're just like, no, baby. And it's just like, I am fully grown, and they're just like, but you look like baby, baby. I do like the idea of like a fully grown, like human soldier who has never in his life been infantilized, like at least not since he was a kid himself. Just going, meeting this alien, and the alien just goes, oh, baby, and he's just like, what? What? And the alien's just like, oh, who's a cute little guy? And there's just this 6 foot tall, just ripped soldier in full khakis with a scar on his face, just being like, I don't know how to process this, and I'm not entirely sure how I feel. And then it has to like go in army handbooks and stuff, because they're just like, yeah, so this species will see you as their children no matter what you do, so maybe just go with it. But then I guess it's just grandma treatment, isn't it? Like, you know when you have a grandma and they're just like, oh, who's my special guy? And you're just like, grandma, I am 42. I mean, I guess 42. No, I mean, I know some people that age who still have grandmas. I mean, my grandmas might still be here when I'm 42. I think that'd be cool. I mean, 26 in a couple months. But it depends on, like, age ranges and stuff, doesn't it? So that's a weird thing to think about. It happens less nowadays because, of course, you know, people are responsible and don't have children while they themselves are teenagers, as much as they did back in the day. I am stuck behind my own guys. There we go. Okay. See, do you get plain tortilla chips, or are you getting flavored ones? Like, you know, the Dorito style ones, but they're not Doritos? I always like getting, there's cool, like, companies that make, like, flavored tortilla chips, but they're not Doritos. It's not because I hate Doritos, I just don't like the flavors they have. Like, I don't really want my options to be like, oh, would you like cheese or spicy? Like, yeah, I mean, they're nice flavors, but I don't want that right now, you know? Maybe I'm weird for thinking that, but... Ooh, nice. No, you can get some nice cheesy ones. There's one, there's a company near me. They make beetroot tortilla chips, and they also make sweet potato tortilla chips and guac flavored tortilla chips. Like, they mix the guacamole into the tortilla batter, so they're bright green. I like that. I think that's really cool. I don't like them. I think I just haven't found the right thing to pair them with. I'm not a eating tortilla chips on their own person. I don't know why, but it's just not my thing. I mean, honestly, with this one, I am just going to... Oh, nice. I can just slit your throat. Fair, okay. Ooh, what dipping sauce are you going to have? So, did you just technically fall to your death? I can't get down there to kill you. At least not the way you want me to. I love that these things have eyeballs. They look so similar to the Cetus Wisps, and they're not, and I want to know, like, what the connection is. And it's probably in the lore, which is the annoying part. Like, it's probably told to you in-game, and I'm just not paying attention. So I'm probably going to look it up on, like, a wiki or something. You will be mine. 2, 3, 4, boom, boom. Haha! I'm getting really good at those. Does electricity make Arctic easier to kill? I want to know. I mean, it doesn't really matter how I kill you. I just have to get you dead. I'm still trying to find a good dipping sauce. There used to be a queso dipping sauce that I really liked. Like, it's just kind of American plastic cheese, but it stays melted. Like, you know, the... whatever the fuck you guys have in America. I don't know what it is, but I like that shit. It's good for chips. It's probably going to kill me one day, and it's probably ridiculously unhealthy, but also get fucked, I guess? I mean, the underground apparently is full of asbestos, so I don't particularly care what's in my cheese sauce compared to that. What are you, mate, and why are you doing this? Hello? Alright, where are you? There you are. There you are, you fucker. Come here. Stop blowing things up. It's really rude. They keep blowing things up. Okay. Hello? Wait, are they doing a thing? Are they like attached to this? Is this a thing that is happening? Like, can I use them for this purpose? What is happening? Oh, hi. Well, that was rude. So, new ADHD meds, obviously. Starting college next month, that's not new. Still working on my periodic table. I'm thinking about... I need to find some coloring pens, essentially. By that, I mean not buying. They're just in my house somewhere, and I don't know where I put them. Because what I'm going to do, I'm going to write down what, like, colors each element comes in. And then I think I'm going to put a dot of the colors they come in on the card, so that it can be like, oh, they come in this color. And then I also want to record the melting temperatures of everything, and whether or not it's radioactive or toxic. That I might buy something for, though, because I really want... so I want to use the radioactive symbol, and I also really want... oh, what is it? Toxic symbols and stuff like that. So I want to see if I can get a stamp that does that, maybe? Die. Yay. Because you're annoying to kill. This place is neat. There's like cool shit down here. Nice. I mean, like, not exactly, but it is kind of cool. Huh. Not a lot of, like, treasure, though. Not going down there. Oh, there's another one. Lovely. And you. Thank you. And you. I still need to work out how to bullet jump, because I don't know, like, at all. But hey, I'm gonna get these rocks. Hello? Can I have? There we go. What else is new? I've got to think now. Oh, my mum went to the Lush store for me, which was really nice. Basically, I had something on that day, and she was going to be in an area where a Lush store was. So I just said, hey, if they have, like, any of these soaps, can I have one? Because, like, I can order it, but, like, if I can avoid ordering stuff and get it in person, I'd like to, like, save the high street and all of that. Anyway, so, yeah. And I was just like, oh, if they have that, can I have it? So she went to the store and asked them. And apparently there was another trans employee there. Also, apparently, he looked exactly like me. And it was freaky. But I find that kind of funny because so often do I meet trans guys who are just identical to me, and it amuses me. Like, we are just a monolith sometimes. We're not, but, like, it is amusing. It's like, I've seen so many cis guys that are literally just carbon copies. But yeah, anyway. And they put me together a tea pack, so I have a load of little free samples of things to try. So I'm going to be trying those, and it's really cool. They also said that I should try and get a job at Lush if one ever opens up, because they have great trans benefits. I mean, it depends on how their disability stuff is, because, I mean, if I'm allowed to sit down in the store, so I don't have to stand long periods, I think I might totally go for it. Hi, sir. Don't fly when I'm trying to kill you. That's very rude. How did I just take your leg off? What? Okay. That's more amusing than it should be. I feel like I'm probably a bad person for that. Also, like, I think I've heard some Janet Jackson songs. I might not have done. I'm gonna probably look it up, because I think I want to if I haven't. She does seem really cool. Also, I'm not entirely sure what's going on with the whole People versus Michael Jackson thing, like, opinion-wise at the moment. Because, I don't know what's going on with that. I like his music, that's the thing. But also, like, I mean, I guess he's dead, so it doesn't really matter if you support him now. If he is a bad person. I don't know, I just... Whole thing's weird, isn't it? Especially when stuff comes out after a celebrity dies and you're just like, well, now I don't know. There's still some celebrities that I'm unsure of and I'm waiting for them to... They're not dead. I'm just waiting for them to come back in the public eye so they can talk about it, because... Like, I get that people are dickheads sometimes and they lie about shit. But also, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I might totally look into that. Why does that sound familiar? I swear I've seen a song called Nasty before. If it turns out to be the same song, that's going to be hilarious. Yeah, I know. I mean, there's loads of songs like that. I mean, one of my favourite songs from X-Love is Dirty. Dirty, I'll show you how to be dirty. I'll teach you how to be dirty. Don't worry about the worry. I don't know, it's fun. And someone in the UK is the one who did the choreography for that as well. They were at the concert I went to, and I got to see the choreographer perform the dance moves that they came up with in person, which I found really cool. That's the thing, I want to go to concerts to see that kind of thing. I don't go to concerts for the music though, because it's too loud, and honestly I don't even get to enjoy it. Which is sad, I want to enjoy it. Are you all flashing? No, I think maybe one of you could handle it. Hi, can you fuck off, mate? Anyway. I kind of wish... I need to find out if there's a way for the Edelin laws to, like, give me... I want to see if I can process them, because why are they following me other than... Like, what else do they do, you know? You know what? We're actually going to find that out. Let me get somewhere safe. And then I'm going to go and look it up. If I go too high up, there's going to be ghouls, isn't there? There's always ghouls when I go high up for some reason. What are you guys? I already have you guys. Why is it always you guys as well? There's a lot of you lot around. Am I just hallucinating bodies of water now? Because I could have sworn I saw a body of water and then suddenly there was not a body of water. Anyhow. Oh yeah, I made pulled pork recently. I got one of those pulled pork kits, so I wanted to see how I felt about it. So yeah. It's alright. I mean, I have pulled pork sometimes. I prefer pulled chicken. Like, I prefer shredded chicken to pulled pork, honestly. Is that weird? Honestly, I'm just not a fan of pork like that. I do want to try and make shredded gammon. I think I'm going to get myself a gammon joint, and I'm going to make shredded gammon instead. Because my salt is low right now. I fucked my salt up yesterday. So I really do need a salt boost. But yeah, I don't know. I think it could be kind of cool. Can I just, like, sit up here? Can I do that? Just... Yeah, might just pop here. I don't think anyone can get me up here. I'm going to be sorely mistaken. And I'm probably going to suffer the consequences. But fuck it. Okay, so... We're going to do this. Haha! We're going to go spike. Because that's me. Oh, I can be shot here. That's lovely. Oh, they are fully... No? Let me play the game. Fuck off. Fine. They threw bombs at my guys. Rude. But at least they're not following me anymore. I do need some new ones, though. Distinctly rude. Very rude, sir. Right, you, matey, are getting done for. You, matey, are getting extra done for because you're throwing things at me. Stop it. I need to go and Google things. Although I guess it doesn't matter right now. I do find the mercy animations amusing. I love when I hit them and they just kind of cease. Anyway, I'm gonna... Nah, fuck, alright. Haha, I have health. Alright. There you are, you piece of shit. Stop throwing things at me. You know, the ones who throw things are my least favorite. But yeah, I want to try some different stuff. So I'm gonna... Apparently, you can make pulled pork, but with a gammon joint. And it's exactly the same as pulled pork, but because it's smoked, it's like saltier and worse for you. Which, like, do I give a fuck? I'm having issues keeping my salt up anyway, so that's honestly just a bonus. Maybe I should just do a mission with like a low level so I can kill a load of guys. Because it doesn't specify what level I have to kill. So I think I should just do some low level quests to get the kills I need, right? That was rude. God damn. I also need to work on my stuff. I wish I could kneecap people in this. You know, like your enemy is being a dickhead and you could just like shoot them in the kneecaps so that they fall. That'd be fun to code. Speaking of code, I had a friend send me a website the other day and I'm just like, the fuck is this? Like, the UI is atrocious. Like, I'm not good at coding. I'm not gonna try and say I'm good at coding. I'm awful at coding, that's not the point. The point is I can still make better UI than this, and I failed computing. I got a G. When was this made? It's like not even Squarespace. Like, if you can't code, fine. Like, use Squarespace or something, I don't know. Or like one of those drag and drop website programs. But why the hell am I being presented with this awful, like, collection of sliders that make absolutely no sense? Oh wait, come here, you fucker. I dislike you, mate. I hope you know that. You know what? Fuck a lot of you. I'm running for it. You're pissing me off. I'm leaving. But yeah, I also want to make some other stuff. I'm getting kind of bored of like the same old things. I love making shredded chicken quesadillas. I haven't made those in ages. Mostly because they're a pain in my ass. But if I make the shredded chicken beforehand, like on a day when I'm already doing other stuff, especially if I do it in like in the oven, just as like a put in and walk away thing, that would work. And then I could pop it in the fridge and then just make the quesadillas. Fuck off! Right, you wanna play? Fine, we'll play. You're rude. Hi, mate. Annoying guys, but hey. That's what you get sometimes, unfortunately. Oh, that's me. I was like, what is that? Every single time I forget that I do that. I still need to finish listening to the new X-Love album. Also, I've been putting X-Love albums on my birthday list because it's my birthday in October. And I'm really shit at working out K-pop albums. So I've asked my family for help because I have a lot of family members who were alive in the 90s. And I bet you they've dealt with like confusing albums before. They used to like boy bands. So I'm just like, hey, could you help me? I want this album, but like there's 3 different copies of the album and I don't know which one I'm supposed to be getting. Help me. I just want one of them. I mean, I think they do everything in black and white, and I don't know if the black and white albums are different or if they're the same album, just different colors. If they are, I think I want the black album because I always prefer their black outfits to their white outfits. I also don't know why they do that. Maybe it's like a stylistic choice thing, probably is. But every single time X-Love drops an album, they seem to have like a black album and a white album. And they do photo shoots of like different outfits to go with it. Oh fuck, it's a thumper. Which I think is cool. So they recently did one, and they did like a really kind of alt punk thing for one of them, for the black outfit. And then for the white outfit, they did like feathers and angels, which I think is really cool and cute. But I like the black album more. So I think I want to get that one. As long as they have the same songs, that's all good. Because it's the songs I want. I don't get the whole photo cards thing. I'm very new to K-pop, and I don't get why we need all this extra stuff. I like the band, I think they're cool. I want a physical copy of their music. I like listening to them, and if I wasn't, you know, so sound sensitive, I'd love to go to their concerts, and that's all it is. I mean, they're nice. I'm never shelling out to meet celebrities in person, because who is made of that kind of money? With the price of concert tickets right now, that's not bloody happening. I'm telling you that right now. But yeah. Also, did archery. Archery was fun. I am looking at bows for archery. I probably can't, but I think if I take my tattoo fund, which I've got some money in it because I haven't spent a lot of the money for food that I've collected recently, so I think I should have enough to get a bow and arrow. I'm just working stuff out about that, like, it's all complex with the types and naming and things. I don't get it, but hey, it's all fine. And then, what else? Fuck off, Thumper, I don't like you guys. Where am I going? I want to find a river. There's one, but I think I've already been to that one. We're gonna go down anyway, just in case. Yeah, I think I've been here. I don't see anything, so we can continue on. Da 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 da. Bum bum. But hey, oh nice, we made back to the main lake. Useful. That is exactly where I was actually aiming for, which is good for me. I also don't like a lot of K-pop bands because I don't like how they treat their, like, bandmates. Like, Stray Kids, their music's good, but I don't want to financially support them for the simple fact that I really don't like the way they're being treated. I don't know, like, they just seem so tired, and they've had some health problems. It feels like exploitation. I mean, it is exploitation, and I don't want to be funding that. Like, if there was a way of funding them that 100% goes to them and doesn't, like, go to any third parties, sure, but that's not the case, you know? But hey, it's good to know, like, where you stand on things, because, like, I'm much more willing to support independent artists that don't have third parties than I am to support people who are with a company. Mostly just because I find that companies treat people like, they treat artists like product, and they're not people. Like, they don't treat them like people, and they should treat them like people, and that bothers me, you know? It's just, like, I think it comes down to why AI is so popular right now. It really does. Like, people want more, now, quickly. They don't want to wait, they don't want things to take too long, and I just think it's dodgy as hell, you know? I would rather something takes a while and it comes out and it's good, and like, you know, I can watch the old stuff, I can read the old stuff, I can maybe like support the artist in other ways, maybe they can show their working process if they want to, that kind of thing. Love it. Love it a lot. It's all good. But like, take Hell of a Boss for example. Hell of a Boss is cool, but they're producing all these shorts and like they're fun and everything, but when it comes out I'm not going to care because I've been watching shorts. So I'll be like, oh cool, season's dropped, nice. Anyway, maybe I'll watch it, maybe I won't, who knows. But it won't be like, oh my god, it's finally happened and I can't wait to see it. It's just, oh nice, anyway. It's the same with Loki. Like, Loki, it was an okay show. Like, it was genuinely, it wasn't a bad show. But I binge watched the entire thing in like one sitting. I barely waited for any of the episodes. Or like, I did, but it wasn't that long. And, I can't tell you shit that happened in that show.
Got something. Heavy hitter like you needs
I don't
a
know,
little
I just don't
snap,
remember it.
yeah?
I don't care. How is my standing looking? Nice, I'm over halfway there. Brilliant. I think I am going to get a bounty, actually.
You see and are seen.
I'm going to do public, and then I'm going to do bounty.
Everything is in balance. From the plains
Should I do that
to
or
the
this one?
glittering fields of the origin system itself. This.
I'm going to do that one, because there's going to be others.
Accepted what so many have feared to try.
Like, if I'm with others, I want to do this one. If I'm alone, I'm doing a lower level one. I don't do high level ones
You're
alone.
my go-to tenor.
But with others, sure.
Make him go away.
I still need to work out a bullet jump. I can't remember for the life of me. Once it loads, you know, eventually. I'm just going to put that behind there because it's getting annoying.
Kanzu
Anyway.
is right. We must create chaos to draw this Grineer commander into an open fight. Our target is about to receive pieces of a communications
Where
array
is
supply
my
drop.
crew?
Interrupt
Do
the
I not
drop
get a
and
crew for this?
destroy the equipment.
Rude. I would very much like a crew. So rude. Did I not set it properly? Like, we're gonna see. If I fail, I fail. Who cares? But I was looking forward to having a crew, and I don't get to have
Among these
one.
troops is a resupply beacon. Find it and take it.
Well, there's some of you fuckers over here. I'm just gonna kill you all. Can I like not
There's the supply
grab it?
beacon. Grab it so I can call in the drop. Here comes the supply pod. Destroy the supplies before the enemy can get their hands on it.
Bye bye supplies. I think I can do this. Thank you. Come help me fight. I would very much appreciate that,
And I will
please.
call in the drop. Supplies are dropping now. Destroy them.
Okay. We're getting people now. Is that a bullet jump? Did I bullet jump? Is that a thing I did? Is that what the word was?
There's the supply beacon. Grab it so I can call in the drop.
Where?
That's
Fuck
the
off.
last pod. Destroy the supplies.
I think I'm doing something completely else.
Comms just lit up. They're not
Nice.
happy about what you just did. Let's keep it that way. I'm tracking tracking a Grineer drone with information about our target. Bring it to me.
Okay. Do I still need to kill a guy? Or have I already killed the guy? I think I've killed the guy. Anyway. We're going to the location.
The drone is nearby. Find it and hack it.
I hate finding the drone. To be fair, I don't like the drone missions at all.
My favorite ghoul is
Really?
the one that
We're in
rips
ghoul
the
location?
ragged head off.
Oh, fuck off. Ghouls aren't, like, that bad. They're just annoying, because they're always in the ground. Is it over here at all? Maybe somebody else is going to find it. Well, it's not that. Hi. Hi. I'm not seeing anything. Who is shooting me?
That's it. The drone is under our control now.
Okay.
Escort it to the extraction point before the enemy can destroy it. They're sending another wave to take out the drone. Stay vigilant.
Oh, fuck off! Well, at least the thumper can't cross the water. Don't you bloody dare. Fuck you! Don't prove me wrong. You've proven me wrong in the worst way. Where is it? Haha! Oh, I got shiny mods. Fuck off. I'm just trying to get these guys dead. Okay. What do I do with the... Where are you? Again, the thumper following me is freaking me out. Gotta get this guy. There you go, Mr. Lancer, you can fuck all the way off. Oh, nice.
More Grineer inbound. Don't let them harm the drone.
Nice. Don't do that, mate. You still have the drone? I'm trying to get these guys. But yeah, I'm also trying to... Oh, fuck off. This is so confusing. I have no fucking clue what's happening right now. I'm just button smashing, I swear to God.
The drone is ours.
Nice!
History. Excellent. A possible boon.
We do love gaining mods and things and passing quests and all of that good shit.
Commander is in the area. Scanning. He's hiding. Okay, Tenno. See if you can draw
Okay,
the commander
let's
out.
go kill a man. Hi. Hello. Who just followed me? Welcome, Circulum. Is that Circulum Vitamin? Huh. Is that like an inside joke, or is it just like randomly picking words. Oh no, you're a bot, never mind. That's why. It is randomly picking words. Disappointment. Anyway. How did I get inside a rock? Well, where is this fucker? Like, hello? We're supposed to kill a man and he is just not showing up. Well, is that him showing up or is that somebody else being a dickhead? Yeah, there's a lot of them right now. I think it's because Twitch is becoming more AI friendly and it's basically just supporting the very kind of shit they claim to be against. Which is irony. Oh, by the way, if you go into settings and security, make sure that AI training is turned off.
Come out for a fight. Make it their last.
Okay. Oh, he's dropping now then. Rude. So he didn't even decide to show up. It's alright for some, I guess. Alright, off we go. Alright, go fuck yourself, mate.
Lights off the boss man. You're off the clock, Tim.
Yeah. I mean, I only know because Twitch was going on and on about it. Not Twitch, Twitter. But yeah. Nice, we're working on our bounties. We do need to do 2 more bounties though. I need to find another place to accept a bounty. Like here.
Got something.
So I've done that one.
Like you needs a little snack, yeah?
Let's do like a low level one. If other people want to do it, that'd be great. I don't really want to do a super high level one. I mean, nice. Seems like we're doing it. We're going for it.
Details about this relic and its whereabouts are scarce. I need you to do some digging.
The quills are at it
Hop
again.
pop.
Telling me an important
But yeah, no,
relic
all
is
this
ready
AI
to
shit is
be
kind of
not
pissing me
heard
off.
by the
Because it's
Grenadiers.
just like, they're like, oh my god,
Quills
everyone's
would like
adopting it
this
and using it. And it's
relic
just
back.
like, you can't
And I would like to keep
hide
the
shit
quills happy.
and then tell me I'm using it. You know, like, if you hide cat shit in my food, you can't then post an article saying the latest food fashion is cat shit and everyone's eating it. Like, no, we didn't know it was there. Like, they put horse meat in British lasagna for a while. They can't go saying that British people love eating horse meat because nobody knew it was there. You know? Like, I don't know, it's just ridiculous. Like, that's not what adoption is. And that doesn't count. Hello, mateys. Oh, you're lovely level 9. Beautiful. I need to kill people with electric energy. Come here. Will you be good and die for me? Nice. What about you? No, you're a turret. I want people. Don't shoot at me. Don't think it's gonna help you. You're still gonna die. No, it's just the turret being a dickhead, really. Hi! If I die during a level 9 mission, that's actually embarrassing. And you can't tell me otherwise, like, I am embarrassed if that happens. Nice.
That's it. The targets come out for a fight. Make it their last.
Hi! You're a commander, matey. What the fuck are those?
Commander eliminated. The Quill's relics are much safer.
Well, apparently if you
but we
shoot him, he
still need to
dies.
find the one they have.
So that's interesting. What was that
Scans indicate the
noise?
Grenier have a hidden supply cache at this waypoint. Search the area for the relic.
Nice, I'm good at killing people. I've got like 40 dead now with the electric damage. That's useful. Up we go. Don't projectile incoming me. I have places to be. Also, I love how sometimes when I'm on like slanted ground, it's like, oh, you can't launch from here. That's not valid. And other times they're just like, yeah, no, don't care anyway. Pick one. It's not both. It's one or the other. There you go, mate. Where are we looking at? We want to kind of stay within the circle. I'm going to unlock some of you. There we go. Well, there's like a quest thing somewhere here, right? There it is. Well, not a quest thing, but an interesting drop. There you go. That's one of you down. Don't actually, no, bring reinforcements. I don't care. Don't sneak up on me like that. To be fair, is it sneaking up if I wasn't paying attention? Doubt it, but still. But yeah, no. I genuinely cannot wait. I'm loving seeing all the meta glosses get banned. Because first of all, there is no reason to be using them. It's like when Google Glass came out. I did consider it a bit. Do you know why I considered it? Because I was a teenager in school, and I wanted to be able to watch TV without my teachers knowing. That's why. I wanted it for nefarious reasons. For cheating, academic dishonesty, lack of integrity, whatever the fuck. But yeah. Right, come here, you fucker. Stop shooting at me. And you, sir, come here. No, I'm gonna get up there. I'm coming to deal with you, my friend. That's better. Hi. Okay. Oh fuck, we've got a time limit. Right. See, that's an invalid launch point. But this is fine. What qualifies as an invalid launch point? That's what I want to know. So it's not here. We're searching. Is it going to be up here? We are marching, we are marching, we are marching in the light of dawn. We are marching, we are marching, we are marching in the light of God. Siyahamba upanyeni kweko, siyahamba upanyeni kweko. Siyahamba, found it. Upanyeni kweko. Don't you just love when your school teaches you languages and never actually like tells you where the language is from? We were like, hey, this is a cool language. What language is it? And our school just went, African. That's not a language. That's a continent. So I don't know what you're doing, but that doesn't count. You can't just say, oh yeah, like, oh, what's the language? European. Like, thank you for that info. Is it German? Is it Italian? Like, is it French? What are we talking about here? Just, oh, it's European. Thank you for the non-starter. Like, that is the least helpful you could have ever been. You're right there, mate. No, you can both fuck off. I'm hoping it's going to be somewhere around here. Well, we know what a cache looks like. The fuck is that? Anyway. Fuck all the way off, mate. Bye, mate. Anyway. Anyway, I need to like stop caring about these little shits and actually go and find a thing. Found. Nope.
No sign of the relic.
Oh,
But the Grenier will not be happy
wait, did
about
we?
losing those resources.
That's cool, I guess.
I'm
Guys,
tracking
did
a
you find
Grenier
it there?
agent in possession of the relic. It appears he's trying to get it off the plains on foot.
Nope, we're going this way.
Capture him
Okay,
and the relic.
nice. We're popping over here. But yeah, no, I do find it interesting. I'm also going out with a friend tomorrow. We're going to go shopping. I say shopping. I'm going to go window shopping. They're going shopping.
The officer
I
is
don't have the
nearby.
kind of money
Track
to
them
buy
down.
anything from the shop we're going to. Do I want
There's the
stuff?
officer.
Hell yes.
Capture them.
However, it's not happening in my lifetime. There you go, mate. Off you go to jail or whatever. I'm not exactly sure what this is. Cool, we did the bounty. Bounty is done. Fuck off.
He and I are going to have an interesting conversation. Aduptino.
And collecting the things. I'm also going to try... These guys are pretty low level, so I should be able to get them for the quest I'm doing. The fuck are you, you weirdo? I thought they were like giant versions of the explosives, but apparently they're their own NPCs. Freaky little shits. They're like the crawlers. I don't like them. Right, you are also getting done. Bye. I wanna get the stuff. Another turret. I'm going after the turrets. Because the turrets are pissing me off. So the turrets will die. There you go. Another turret down. Ba-da-dum, dum, dum. Another one bites the dust. Which is a song I don't get to listen to because Apple took it off my fucking phone. I do not like Apple right now. Also, the phone on my battery phone is awful. But I have an iPhone 11, and they're like, "Oh, come and like buy a new phone from us." No, no, I'm good. I need to buy one of those cases that has the charging brick, or something. I don't know. I also can't be bothered. So, meh. So yeah. And then, oh, nice level 5s. Oh, beautiful. Who chose this location? Whoever it is, you're a genius and I love you. I need to kill things for quest purposes. Hello, sir. There you go. Nice, we're also getting extremist kills. I need to kill these guys. That can fuck off. Goodbye, turret. I wonder, does killing the drones count as an electric kill? I want to know that. Oh, fuck off. Come here. There you go, that's another one. Another one bites dust. And another one down, and another one down. Another one bites dust. Hey, I'm gonna get you too. Another one bites dust. Dum dum dum. Another one bites dust. Da da dum dum dum. Another one bites dust. And another one down, and another one down. Another one bites dust. Hey, hey. I'm gonna get you too. Another one bites dust. Hey, hey, hey. I need to go meet my teammates. Off you pop. What are you doing over there, guys? Let's go have a look. But yeah, I have no idea what I'm doing for dinner tonight. I had leftover cheese for lunch. Because I know that, like, you're supposed to have a camembert to share. But, like, it's just cheese, you know? You can melt it, you can reheat it, who fucking cares? So I kind of just eat what I want of it, put the rest in the fridge, and then just eat the rest later. I think it works. What was that? Why did my vision go wonky? Did you throw something at me? Is if you did. Oh no, there's like someone's dropping bombs. Who is dropping things? Also, you can go fuck yourself. Alright, nice. Ooh, loot. Why would you have a shield? Take the shield to the side so you can shoot me. You are opening yourself up to be shot, sir. I don't think you understand. Well, this is great for my other stuff. Because I do need to kill a large amount of you guys. And you're in low enough level that this is not too tricky. I'm very much enjoying this. We are murder hoboing. And, you know, I have no qualms with this. Where did that term come from, by the way? Like, the murder part I get, the other part not so much. I don't even know what this does. Hi. Hey, I'm gonna get you too. Another one bites dust. Hey, hey, hey. Another one bites dust. Da da dum, dum, dum. Another one bites dust. And another one down, and another one down. Another one bites the dust. Hey, hey. I'm gonna get you too. Another one bites the dust. Da dum, dum, dum. Ooh, hello. Another one bites the dust. It's gonna be you soon. Death. Da da dum, dum, dum. Another one bites the dust. And another one down, and another one down. Another one bites the dust. Hey, hey. I'm gonna get you too. Another one bites the dust. Da dum, dum, dum. Yeah, I like Queen. My Queen shirt's in the wash. Ooh, I need to go remember to make sure I turn that inside out, otherwise the decal's gonna get damaged. I've been working on filling the washing machine with stuff to wash. There we go. So I do need to take my washing down and do that. I should probably done it before today, bearing in mind I'm seeing somebody out like tomorrow. But I've got a spare t-shirt and spare shorts, it'll be fine. It's just too hot right now. I got heat exhaustion yesterday. It sucked. I don't like getting heat exhaustion, it's really annoying. Are you guys full melee? Why did you drop a full melee unit? What is the point of a full melee unit? You guys have guns. Yes, I hear you coming. There we go. You've got heavy units. Unless I run out of ammo, I'm fine. What is with the heavy gunners? It's a weird choice. Why the birds? Guys, why? Why would you choose there of all places, my friends?
Full grown. Male. The road
Okay.
scavenging ways
I mean,
abandoned. This one
they're your
prefers
choices, I
fresh
guess,
meat
but
and hunts
why
it.
there?
Unusual
It doesn't seem
behavior
comfy
for a
place to
Condor,
nest.
but not unheard of. A very young specimen.
But then I've seen pigeons do weirder stuff, so meh. Birds are funky little creatures. I say that in like the positive way, not in the like F birds way. Just in the I don't get them way. Where is this guy? What are you doing, buddy? Are you looking for wisps? No, are you fighting people? you... There we go. That's better. Getting all of the loot. It's going to be a very lucrative session as long as I get out of here and don't die, I guess. Maybe I should cut my losses while I'm ahead. But no, I want to get more kills. This is gambling. Like, I'm gambling right now. This is gambling, and it's free, and it doesn't drain your bank account. Well, it can if you end up a whale for the company. But, you know, as long as you don't attach your credit card to the game, it's essentially free, and you get the same thrills from gambling that you would by going to a casino. I mean, yeah, you're not gonna win rich, but you're not gonna fucking win rich at a casino either, so don't lie to yourself. We all know that's true. I'm reading a book right now, and the main character just pisses me off. As someone who myself had, like, dangerous behavior and did hit rock bottom and then had to go, hey, this thing that I'm doing, I'm not happy with the fact that I'm doing it. And he's just like, yeah, so I've hit rock bottom about 6 times. And I just kind of keep going, and, like, I'll do something about it. Like, every single time. He loses his house, he ends up on the street, he starts collecting cans, he gets back together enough to, like, actually get a house again, he finds and gets a job, and then he just goes, yeah, so I'm actually, like, bored, or I can't be asked, or I just don't really want to, or I'd rather go to the casino, so he quits his job, and I'm just like, bro, you have no disabilities that we know of. At max, you've got ADHD. And, like, you have never once won at gambling. You're not playing the games of skill. You're only playing the games of chance, because as you yourself said, you are not intelligent to play the games of skill. That's what the character said, by the way. That's not true. You don't have to be smart to play games of skill. You just have to be good at games of skill. I can't play games of skill. At least not, you know, the card ones, because it's not about intelligence. It's about math. I can't do math. At least not like that. Anyway, I just find it interesting. Because he's just like, yeah, and I just... Oh, I can't. And then every single time he does get his hand on some money, he goes, oh, I could, like, play some slots, or get food, or pay my rent. Like, mate, have you considered, just maybe, at what point are you going to realize you have a problem and actually do something about it? Because he says that he doesn't like being a gambler. He says he doesn't want to do it. And he does nothing to stop it. Like, that's my thing. You're not alone in this world. Nobody is alone in this world. But you do have to work. Like, I saw a post, and it was, you know, the "Are you winning, son" meme? And it's just like, "Are you winning, son?" And then the son goes, "No, I'm not winning, and everything sucks, and life is horrible, and I'm, like, horribly depressed." And the dad goes, "Okay, so what are you doing about it?" And the son's like, "Nothing, nobody helps me." And the dad's like, "Yeah, well, you're in your room, alone the entire time, so yeah, no one's gonna come." He's like, "Have you gone outside? Have you tried to, like, make friends?" And he's like, "No, because going outside is hard and there's no place." And he's like, "Okay, have you tried to join social groups online?" He's like, "Yeah, but they all kicked me out." And it's just like, "Okay, did you try other ones?" "No, I gave up." Okay, so at this point it's a choice. Like, I'm not saying it's not hard, it is. But we do have to keep trying, that's the thing. Like, I've had shit fall apart so many times, and I gave up, I did. I gave up for like 4 to 5 years. And it sucked, it really sucked. And you know the thing I hate the most, the thing I regret the most, is letting myself do it. I let myself give up. I waited for somebody else to come fix my problems. And nobody did, because nobody's going to. I'm not saying that you have to fix it alone, but I'm saying you have to reach out. Like, I've made friends now, because I tried to make friends. And yeah, you're not always going to, but I put myself out there, I listed my hobbies, I started going to events for people who shared my hobbies, both online and in person. I made friends. I talked to people, and actually, even on days when I felt like shit, I took the time to talk to them. And I said, hey, I don't feel good right now, but I want you in my life, and I want to put that effort in. I, you know, I took chances, I took risks. I tried things that were scary, and, you know, all of these things,
Hey, hey,
you
hey,
do have
hey,
to
hey,
try. You
hey.
do have to do something.
You're pretty and smart and everybody
Thank you.
likes you.
Not true. And you don't need everyone to like you, and that's okay. But it's even just stuff like, I just started by listening to audiobooks. I just found something I was interested in and started pursuing it. I started playing games that involve your brain, so that I could train my brain. I started reading the classics, so that I could practice my reading ability. Control L and then space. fuck is Control L? Control, wait. Like that and then space? Why is that? No, that's Control L. That's a left-handed control. Don't make me fucking... Oh no, left control. Is that left control? Left control space. We're gonna try that.
Clocking another
Okay.
rockin' set of honkin' tunes with your boy DJ Shockwave.
Okay. We're gonna do busy because we want to join people. I don't know why I left Edelin, by the way. But yeah, I contacted my doctor and I just said the meds I'm on aren't working. That's all. And yeah, the amount of times I've reached out to my doctor and they haven't helped is so many. Like, they've helped less than half the times I've reached out to them. But I've done something. And saying I tried made things easier. Saying I put the effort in and I actually tried and I reached out to somebody. And sometimes you reach out to somebody and it doesn't work out. And that's fine. I also did things like I started looking at the colours I was wearing. I realised that I hated the way I looked and it was making me unhappy. And I spent ages being like, oh, I wish like somebody would sign me up for Queer Eye. No one's going to sign me up for Queer Eye because my family doesn't do that kind of thing. And we aren't in America and they don't really do it in the UK. And also everything comes at a cost. So what I did, I took the lessons from Queer Eye. I also watched those colour matching videos. And I just tried a few different colours. I held a piece of paper up to my face. I did the little test things to work out what I wanted to do.
Heavy hitter like you needs a little snack,
And
yeah?
does it always work? No. It's not always going to work. But what it does do
One more off the docket. Hop to.
is that basically it gives you a chance. It gives you a chance and you don't have to go the entire way on your own. There's so much stuff you literally can't do. But yeah, you gotta try. Even just, I joined Grindr and I just chat to people on there. I don't even really meet anyone, but I've made friends on there. I chat to them, we share hobbies, we do meet up in person sometimes.
Don't let them harm the drone.
And often, like, it's even just meeting people who... Anyway, I need to go help out with this quest. Otherwise I'm being a dickhead. So yeah, but that's just, it's also just playing this game. I play Warframe and I do quests with people. And sometimes I talk to people to do trades and I have friendly interactions with others and it just makes me feel more included. It makes me feel like I'm not alone. Because you're not alone. You're never alone. But you will be alone if you don't reach out to others, you know? Nobody will just socialize with you in a vacuum. That's not how it works. Oh, that's friend. Okay. I'm following the drone. Gotta protect. Protect the drone.
Just as I suspected, the Grenier drone
Nice.
saw the
I kind of feel
Ostrov
bad that I
and
basically
he
just
can use
wasn't
this
there.
information to help pinpoint his
These guys can
current
fuck off. Hello. Please die.
We need to put the Grenier on alert. Let them know the Ostrovs are off limits. Raid their camp
Off
and
we
send
pop.
them running.
But yeah, like we
You've
gotta
reached the
try stuff.
location.
Even just
Clear
reaching out to
out any nearby
family,
hostiles.
saying, hey, stuff sucks right now. And it's like actually really hard. It's not at all easy. It genuinely sucks. But And it doesn't work. Like, it doesn't always work. But you gotta try. Is that one of them?
You captured the location. Do not let them retake it.
Okay. So it's basically just sweep and clear. Not sweep and clear. It's just elimination. Nope, that's friend. I still need to work out this whole power thing, like which button does what. I think also they move when I use them. No, that's friend. Okay. No, that's friend. Okay. Why do I keep mistaking everyone for Grenadier? What the fuck are they? There you are, you fucker. Die! I'm trying to help people. But yeah, also, you mess up along the way. And one of the greatest things I've done is... Look, it's really hard to do. And I do it by asking people to hold me accountable. But one of the things I really work on is changing the way I think about things. So when I fuck up, it's not, oh my god, I'm the worst person, I'm horrible, like, this is why nobody loves me, this is why I'm, like, the worst. Because you're not. We're humans, humans fuck up, that's just part of our nature. But it's, okay, what do I learn? What can I change? That's it, that's all you have to do. It's just, okay, that didn't work, I'm going to say sorry, and I'm going to make it right, and then what can I change to prevent that from happening next time? That's all it is. That is literally all it has to be.
The Grenier commander is likely responsible for the Ostron's disappearance. Bring them to me for questioning.
Also,
The
there's
officer
something
is
around
nearby.
here. Where is it?
Track them down.
I want the thing. Give me the
There's
thing.
the officer. Capture them.
There it is. Anyway. But yeah, no. It's literally just about... Okay. Now what? I'll give you an example. When I was in the Animal Crossing fandom, when I was really big into Animal Crossing, I messed up. I said something I shouldn't have done. I thought I was being helpful. I thought it was cute. I didn't realise that it would have actually really upset people. So I said sorry, and I didn't do that again. I made sure to never, like, engage in that kind of thing again, because I didn't know that what I was going to do was going to hurt people. Like, you can't take it back, but you can make sure you don't do it again. And that's all we can ask of people. But also to do that, you have to do the same with others, you know? You have to say, hey, that thing you did, it hurt me, and I don't think you're a bad person for it, but I very much need you to not do that anymore.
Defuse the collar now. You freed the prisoner. Now escort them to safety.
My ghouls kill to live, and live to kill, and kill, and kill!
Where are you, you fuckers? Come on. Where are my enemies? Right, I'm gonna go over there. Start working on this one. Aha! Oh, I've done mission. Very nice. I think this is the highest level bounty I've ever done. Oh fuck, there's a thumper. No, 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 no. Not doing it, not happy with it, no. Are you guys trying to fight the thumper? Alright. I guess I can help you with that. I've never taken one down before. I don't want to get anywhere near it. But as long as it's not shooting me, fine. No, where did it go? It's here. Why is it that being the one that's, like, running away? It has guns. I don't like that it has guns. Oh, I get it. There we go. It's doing the thumpy thumpy. This is why I stay off the ground. you guys planning? That's not one of the leg guards off at least. Oh, can we take off its entire leg? Yeah, let's do that. Directly at the battery. I don't know. I want to do this first. I want to get the leg. I've never tried to fight one of these before. And, I mean, no, I have. I've died horrifically. That's one leg down. We're missing a leg. We're missing 2 legs. Can we get it down? Can you... It's at half health. Oh my god, this is like the greatest thing ever. I've never seen it this low on health before. Come on. Come on, you fucker. Come on. Don't run away. Don't be a chicken about it. We need you to die. Come on. I want to know what happens when you die. What's inside you? Give me my prize. Okay, we're just leaving the squad. We're just fighting a thumper, okay? I do not like being the thing. The fuck? Oh fuck! We killed it! Oh my god, we killed it. I don't know what to do with this. What? I mean, I just killed a thumper. Okay. I mean, with friends. Huh. I like that. I like that. I'm very happy right now. I feel achieved. I feel like I have achieved things. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. I do little stuff. Like, I feel like I can't... I feel like, oh, I can't do this. So I'm just like, okay, let's learn something, you know? I'm trying to learn on shape right now. It is not going well, I'm telling you that. I am shit at on shape. Wait, you can shoot this thing? Anyway, that's not where I'm aiming to go. So, it's just, it was a weird place to spawn. I found it amusing. Anyway, so, yeah. But I do little things, like, I started off just watching space videos, just like watching silly science videos, learning about the solar system, which I need to do again. I've forgotten the solar system and it's kind of pissing me off, because I need to remember the planets and shit. Or just, like, learning about bones, like bone identification, or, like, there's this guy that does human dissections, so I started watching his stuff. Or like baking, like watching baking videos, cooking videos. It took me a while to feel like I could start making stuff, or like that I wanted to. But, you know, just trying, which is the whole thing. Like, if you just try and do something. And yeah, a lot of it does come down to money. But that's why it took me ages to do the baking thing, because I didn't have money. I think one of the, like, recipes that I started off early on, oh nice, was parathas, because parathas and other flatbreads are literally just salt, water, flour of some kind, and flour is pretty cheap. I fucked my elbow up doing it, but goddamn is it worth it. Do I even have to be, like, on a map or a battle thing to do this? I'm gonna see. Am I stuck? I don't want to be stuck. There we go. I'm just trying to, like, get quests done. Okay, nice. Also, I have no idea where the fuck I am. Is this the rock guy? No, because that's the fish, isn't it? Yeah, that's fish lady. I've also been watching like medical mysteries. I like watching medical mysteries, not as like a diagnostic tool because they do explicitly tell you not to do that. But I like trying to guess what it is. I started listening to murder mysteries with my mum. We'd try and guess like who the character is. But you don't have to have somebody to do that with. You can literally just start listening to murder mysteries. There's a YouTube channel called Chill Books, and they have free audiobooks of like books that are copyright free, just on YouTube. So at the moment I'm listening to Homer's Odyssey with Greek character names, instead of the Roman character names which they originally put up, just because I struggle with the Greek one. I don't fully understand it all, and that's okay, you don't have to. That's part of the thing I've been doing recently, is, because look, I might not be able to do a lot of stuff on my own. I don't expect to be able to. Because you can't do stuff alone, it's not possible. But what I can do is put framework in place, so that when somebody is able to help me, it works. Because I did have help, I had some help sometimes, but because I wasn't in the right place, because I didn't have the right framework in place, because I wasn't in the right mental state, it didn't help. You know? And that's the other thing, the amount of times I see people say, well, no one's helping me. And it reminds me of a story they told us in church. I might have told this one before. There's a man called Michael, and Michael lives in a house. It starts raining, and the water starts rising. And the government says, you should evacuate your homes, it's going to flood. Michael says, no, God will protect me, I don't need to listen. The water starts rising, and Michael's neighbours move their stuff out. They decide it's time to go. Michael says, no, I'm not going to listen, God will save me. The water is rising again. Michael goes up to the second floor of his house because the water has started to fill the ground floor. Someone comes by on a boat and calls to Michael, hey, can we get you out of here? The water's rising, it's not safe. No, says Michael, I don't need your help. God will save me. The water rises again, and Michael moves to the roof. A helicopter flies by and says, we're here to help. We're looking for survivors. Let us evacuate you. No, says Michael, God will come and save me. I don't need your help. The water rises again, and Michael drowns. And when he goes before Peter in heaven, he says, why didn't God save me? What are you talking about, Michael? We sent your neighbours warning, the government warning, a boat, a helicopter, and we even sent, we sent so much help, Michael, and you never accepted any of it. What more did you want? And I see this sometimes, and I used to do this, you know? But sometimes, people will offer help. They'll offer help once, they'll offer help twice. But if you always say no, if you always reject it, or waste it, or misuse it, they're eventually going to stop asking. I was offered community fitness when I was 17, which was free on the NHS, and basically you'd meet in a park, and somebody would help you do basic exercise in a park for free. Not in a gym. Sometimes you could get gym stuff, but it's not always. But mostly it's just in a local park. But I had really bad agoraphobia at the time, and I also was too scared to try. I had been working on my agoraphobia, I had been going out more, but instead of saying, I'm really nervous and this might be scary, but I'm willing to try, can someone maybe help me get there, I just said, no, I don't want to. I don't want it. I'm 25 now. I'm trying to get into fitness, I'm at the point where something like that would be really helpful. But it's not available, because I turned it down. I turned it down, and because I said no, because I didn't try, because if I tried and it had failed, they might have been able to offer it to me again. But because I outright declined, they're not willing to give me another shot, to waste that money. And that's something that I've got to live with now. So I don't have the option of free community fitness anymore, because I turned it down. So now I try to accept whatever comes. Even if it doesn't work out, I at least go, I at least give it a shot. Because the worst that can happen is it doesn't work out. And I try something, and it's not great, but, you know, I can try something else another time. It's not that big a deal. And I try something, and, you know, maybe it's upsetting, maybe it's scary, maybe it's hard, but at least I tried. And I can tell myself that I tried, and when the next time comes around, I can say, okay, well, this didn't work, but this isn't a problem anymore, so maybe it will work this time. And, you know, that sort of thing. But if I just say no, if I just refuse,
Time
well,
for a remix.
then it becomes interesting. Well, it becomes harder. It becomes a problem.
See
Wait,
you.
what's the other one?
Ever go to leave the house and you can't find
Need
your
more
keys? And you're like,
enemies
where did I put
and
my
missions.
keys? And you end up.
Okay, we can do that.
DJ Shockwave, wave.
But yeah, and it's just one of those things where I've got to just accept it. I've got to work on it. I've got to accept it because that's life. One of the little things I did towards the start was just open my curtains. Just opening my curtains so that I'd wake up to the sun. It was helpful. It doesn't cure things. It doesn't save things. It doesn't change the outcome of my life. But it was a little step. And doing little steps meant that I could start seeing people. Meant I could start meeting people. And it took a while. And I did use help. I used help so much. But to use that help, I had to ask for that help. I had to accept it when other people offered. Because that's another thing. I'll talk to people and they'll tell me everything's really hard and I don't know what to do. And I'll be like, okay, do you want sympathy or do you want help? And they say, I want help. But then they don't want the help that's given. You say, oh, well, have you considered this? Have you tried this? Oh, I don't want to. I don't really want to do that. I don't like this. Well, I'm sorry, but I can't help you anymore.
Displaced thermia has to go somewhere. Now we've got thermia factors
You know?
green. And remember, you never heard of me, you never heard of Solaris U.
But it's one of those things.
Notorious corpus
And I
war
do
criminal
feel really
has
sorry
been
for
found
people, but
living in the valleys. He knows SU is onto him.
I've been there.
Don't let
I've
him
been that
escape.
person, and I also know that when they finally get over it, they're going to have lost so much time. And I look back and really hate who I was. I hate all the opportunities I turned down. I hate the excuses I gave. I hate all the times that I could have improved my situation, and I refused to do the work. And I refused to get out of my comfort zone and try something. Okay, fine. You know? And you don't have to. You really don't. No one's making you. But you do have to... Yes, I know, but it wasn't my fault. It was my connection. Right, that sucks. But yeah, and I don't know, it's just a whole thing. Like playing this game. The first time I tried playing this game, I struggled a little bit in the tutorial. This was when I was a lot sicker. I tried playing the game, and just because it wasn't easy the first time, because I struggled a little bit, I got frustrated and I gave up. Because I wasn't happy with things not being
Geology lesson.
easy. I wasn't happy with things
that
that required work.
Cycle.
I wasn't happy with not getting it the first time.
A notorious corpus war criminal has been found living
And
in
now
the valleys.
I've really worked on
He
that.
knows
I've worked
SU
on
is onto
laughing
him.
off my mistakes.
Don't let him escape.
One of the things I do when I play sports, when I do exercises, is I just try and find the funny point of everything.
So,
Like doing
this
archery.
murderous scumbag heard
I
we're
still
on
don't know how I
him.
was doing it,
Bet he's gonna leg it off
but my
fire.
arrows were
But he'll be
completely
smart about it.
bouncing
No
off the target.
straight run for a landing pad.
So I laughed
No,
at it.
he'll be
I
hiding
could have got angry,
someplace.
I could have got upset,
Hit every corpus
but
unit.
it ruins
You've got a
the
narrow
enjoyment
window
I
to
get
this done before Neff's crew
from doing
realises
things.
what you're doing.
It makes it not
Move
fun
fast.
anymore. And what's the point if I'm not having fun? That's the other thing. If I'm getting too annoyed by something, I don't do it again. If I find that doing this sport makes me really annoyed and really irritated and I can't laugh it off, and I'm being too serious about it, then I don't do it, because it's a sport. It's not a job. I'm not being paid to be here. I don't have to be here. I can just leave, and that's okay. You can just leave.
Looking good. Trash the same amount
But
again.
yeah. I don't know. But I'll always rather try. Like, I listen to Frankenstein. I don't understand anything. I don't get Frankenstein. I really don't. It makes no sense to me. You know what? That's okay. I tried it. I got too frustrated,
This looks promising.
so I gave up.
Yep, that one has solid intel.
Well, I didn't give up, and that's the thing. I'm not giving up on Frankenstein. I've decided that I need to work on it, so I've just shelved it.
Neff's got a quarter
That's the thing.
drive patrolling
You don't have to give up.
valves.
You can just say,
Ambush it and
okay,
I'll rip the
I'm not
data
ready for it
logs.
yet.
It'll provide key
There are
info
some
on what
things
we're looking
that
for.
I've decided I just don't like. You can just not like something, but I don't give up. I can give up, but I choose not to, because it's not helpful.
Sit tight and get ready to move. Once the track goes off, the taxmen are going to respond. Do you see it? It's headed right for the track.
Can I get some health out of these enemies, please? But yeah, and I think it is also partly getting older. I'm 25 now, and my brain's kind of finished developing. I'm on testosterone, which I found personally does make me a little bit less emotional. I'm not saying that estrogen makes you emotional. I'm saying that,
It's
like,
down.
personally,
Access to its data logs.
my body works better than on testosterone than it does on estrogen. And that's okay. Oh, you fucker. No. Why do I have to deal with you? Oh, this is gonna kill me.
Sparky, I can't hack this thing if it goes boom. Keep him off it. Not kidding.
Well, that sucked. But anyway.
We blew it.
Well, yeah, because this is unfortunately supposed to be a group mission, and my group is not here. Fuck it. I'm gonna bounce. I can try again later. That's the other thing. I realized that as long as I'm still alive, I can try again later. There's no too late. It's never too late, you know? I used to get really upset and I'd say, oh, well, I'm out of like secondary school now, or I failed my GCSEs, or it's too late, it's too late. I'm 25, I'm going to college next month. College isn't even available in my country for like 19-year-olds, so I'm doing a special adult course. I know somebody who did their GCSEs in their 40s. You know, like, it's genuinely never too late. If you're still alive, you can do it. You can at least try, you can find a way. And it does require help. I mean, I'm struggling with the whole benefits thing, because it's failed a couple of times. But I'm going to try again. I'm going to find other ways, because there's always another way as well. Humans are incredibly adaptable and social creatures. And I found that people genuinely do like to help each other. Like, oh yeah, I've also been looking at, like, different surgeries, like, for being trans, because I always thought that I wasn't somebody who would want, like, all of them, if you get me. I don't want to be too graphic, because, like, it's Twitch, and people get weird when you talk about that kind of thing. I mean, it's not sexual, it's just, like, health-related, but still people get weird about it. But I found that there's a type of surgery that isn't talked about a lot, that I think is the one I'm going to go for instead. And yeah, I mean, I don't have the money for it, but just knowing, oh, so there's this, and I want to ask some questions about it, and, you know, maybe it'll be the right one for me. It gives me hope. Do I fucking have 75k? No. For all 3 surgeries? No way in hell. I don't even know how I would get that, because that's like 11 times my yearly income. So it would take me like 11 years of never buying anything just to get that. And that's if reform doesn't get in power and take my benefits away. So instead I look for other things. I look at, like, what jobs could I do? I try different stuff. Like yesterday, I helped a friend out. I did a full day of cleaning. I worked 9 hours. Do you know what? I'm in pain. I made bad choices. I cannot stun up for that long. I overheated massively. I had heat exhaustion. I've cut my hands. I am genuinely not doing so hot. But you know what? I still had fun. I've done volunteering, and none of it's worked out, and I am kind of miffed that the only jobs I can get are unpaid labour. But I still learn stuff. I learned that I'm really good at building flat packs, and I like it. I've learned that I'm pretty bloody good at customer service, and I get on well with people. I've learned that I'm great with handling other people with disabilities, again because I have experience being the one using a wheelchair. I'm pretty good at helping people decipher shopping lists and decoding like stuff that other people would find confusing, because I'm got a thing with languages, which means it's not just languages, it's also like I can do leet speak easier, I can work out what stuff means, it's like helps with code. But even if I didn't, I could find out something else, you know? I found I like helping people. I like working alongside others, I don't like working alone. I found that I need very clear instructions and I need to be able to ask for clarification. And I don't always get the chance to ask for clarification, so I need to make sure that's in place. I learned that I need to bring de-icer with me when I'm going out and about. Because when I worked at a company over the winter, the roads on the way to work got icy and I fell and I got hurt. So do you know what I do for that? I have a little bag and I fill it with road salt. And when I'm going through like the park or something where they haven't de-iced the pavement, I just put some de-icer down. Or I'm looking at getting snow grippers as well for my shoes, which would help too. What the fuck are you lot? I've never seen you before. Interesting. I'm dead again. Oh no, I am deceased. But hey. And that's the thing, you know, it's just... You've got to change the way you think about things, which is easier said than done. And you've got to accept things. You've got to accept help, even if it's not the one you want. I've done CBT about a dozen times at this point. It doesn't work for me. It never works for me. But it's the only thing I get offered, so I'll do it. Every single time they say, hey, do you want to do CBT? As long as it's relevant enough for what I'm asking. The one time I turned it down was because the entire point was to get people off opioids, and I don't take opioids. And I was just like, why am I here? But I wasn't in the course. It was, do you want to sign up for the course? So that's it. That's all it was. And that's okay. Yeah, I am on public.
Quick geology lesson.
So I want a different bounty, please. I'm going to do the easy bounty to start with.
We're short. One particular taxman overseer.
Can I please actually get partnered with people this time?
Tried to hit him before, but he always disappears.
Well, that's annoying. Yes, please do join the squad. We need squad mates to do the task. Yay. But yeah, it's just little stuff. Hello? Up we pop. We're going to go join people. There we go. These guys beat. And we all live. And we all fall together. Together. Where? Where are you down? I'm coming, friend. Nope, wrong way. I will revive my teammate. Feel the cold lift. Do it all helpless together. Oh, I have a thing where I'm supposed to revive my enemies. Nice. There you go, another one down. Da-da-dum, dum, dum. I don't know why I'm doing Queen so much today. Honestly, let them do the rest of your beacon. We need to kill more of them anyway. Well, that was rude. Hello? Please die. Hello, mateys.
You're a
Ooh,
mean
nice
little
bounty done.
fool, you wanna be. I like it. I know where you need to go.
Gonna break all of that stuff. Pick it up. Where are we headed?
Hold up, hold up. Corpus mining operation detected nearby. We could really use those resources. Defend the excavators until their work is complete. Excavators incoming.
Okay, nice. We gotta protect the excavator. Excavators? Bloody hell.
Find a power cell. Keep that excavator chubby.
There you go, and then you, sir. And we get another one. And we'll go there. I swear there was one of you there. Anyway. Wait, do all the guys with the cores dress in that blue? There you go.
Excavator down. Those things aren't cheap, but
Bye. Why are so many of you at the top of the hill? I don't want your stuff to fall down. There you go. We all live, we're all blessed together. Through the cold mist, we're all blessed together. Together. Can you not lose? There you go. And you, sir. Rude. And you, boy. Nice.
good haul.
I can go back to melee.
Resources en route to Solaris United.
Can
Now
we...
let's get back to the job.
Haha, I
at
can
hand.
launch. Where are we heading?
You've got very little time to steal as much Corpus cash as you can. The
Alright.
VIP will be heading the Corpus response. Once he shows, kill him and make off with all that money. You got their attention. Keep it up.
Hello, I'm here to steal your shit.
Figured out what we're up to. Right
Allegedly.
on schedule. Nothing gets
What I'm
attacked
actually taking,
and
beyond me,
head
but
up like threatening
fuck it, they said to take
missile
shit, so
like it. He won't linger. Regular stiletto in the night. you
oh
are.
nice.
It was over before it began.
Wish I could have helped out some more,
Light
but
applause, Sparky.
it's alright.
Light applause.
There are worse things in life. Where are we going, by the way? Do we have a waypoint? Is that a thing we're doing? I'm just bullet jumping everywhere. It is easier to do in the open world. Also collecting loot. Gotta love collecting loot. Yeah, alright. Why are you floating, mate? But yeah, no. There's a lot of like interesting stuff. I'm also trying to get a hold of some other bits and bobs at the moment. I've been like adding different things to my like birthday and Christmas list. I like doing different prices, but there's also some really expensive stuff that I would find helpful. I'm not gonna lie, I don't need it, but it would be helpful in life. And I don't expect, none of my family can afford that shit. But I have been like, hey, would it be at all possible for people to chip in? Like, because if people can chip in, maybe I can buy it. My family does this a lot. We have an app called Things to Get Me, where we essentially list things that we would like, because my family is a list family. You either have a list family or you have a surprise family. My family is very much a list family, and that's okay. We don't like doing surprise gifts for people. Why? Hell if I know. But that's okay. So I like put stuff together, and a lot of the time my family members were like, hey, I really want to get this, but it's outside my budget. Like, could people send me some money towards it? I had someone wanted to get a new car, couldn't afford a new car, asked if everyone could chip in. So everyone would send like, you know, 20 bucks or 10 bucks, and it's not going to get a car. Like, that's not going to happen in any way, shape or form. That's not how it works. Like, yeah, if you've got like 7 family members and they all send you like 10 to 20 bucks, you're not getting a car out of that. But say you were 100 bucks short, you've now got, you know, the 100 bucks you needed. Or say you are starting to think about it, starting to save up. What you can do with that is, you know, you can put that somewhere safe. And, like, it can add to things, or maybe it can pay for a down payment, or pay for, like, the first month of a loan. That sort of thing. Sure. No. Yay, we're doing a new quest. Did I just shoot you in the back of the leg?
The Corpus investigator is getting too close to our informants. Send him a message.
Where are we heading?
Elsewhere.
Nice.
You don't work
Okay,
shady
off we
without
pop.
acquiring a few dirty secrets of your own. Need you to break into the investigator's files and find anything we can use as leverage. An informant's marked a taxman supply depot. We'll find something useful in there.
I'm still trying to get used to how this works. I know that if you double tap it, but how often can you double tap it is the thing I'm working out. That thing can fuck off. I don't like that little thing. Anyway.
As you need those supplies more than the Corpus, lock them down before the taxman.
Bloody hell, you fucker. Alright, this is going to be a tricky one. Yeah, I know my shader's down. My shader's weak. Wait, that was rude, and you know it was rude. So no thank you. Where am I actually heading? Is more the question. I mean, there's a lot of useful shit in here, so that's something. Where, like, what are we actually doing here? I'm very confused. Ah, fucking hell. Can you fuck off, mate? I am fighting with something, and it is not wanting to die. There we go. I don't know which is faster, actually. Would it be faster to just run down the stairs, or is jumping and then dealing with the, like, little break easier? Because I think that it's a tiny bit faster to just jump. Maybe that's just because it feels cool. Aha, hello. I should have done the ground kill for you. That would have been nicer. Anyway. Get fucked. Is there anything here? I do not think so. Is there a cache? I don't even know what the fuck we're looking for. Like, what is a cache in this
First cache
context?
tagged. On to the next. Hold up. That's a digitized manifest. It should tell us where the
A
remaining
what?
caches are located. Hack it.
Well, I think I found people, so that's something. Well, I have goals now, which is lovely. Fucking hell, alright.
Good work. Conduct a quick sweep for the remaining
Okay,
cache.
I'm going to whatever this is. Because it says there's a thing, I'm going to it. I think I'm being followed by a shit ton of guys who very much do not want me alive anymore. But joke's on them, no. What do I mean by that? I mean what I said. No, I refuse to die. Okay, fine, we're going around, we're going around. The fuck are you? Get down here.
Sweep and clear, done and done. The shipping code on that last crate matches something
that's
from
not
my
what I thought.
records. I want to follow a hunch.
How have I not helped you in the slightest? Oh, I'm so gonna die right
Not
now.
sure why, but some of the Corpus higher-ups think this mucker's important. Hit his funds, take him out, steal his access codes, and let's see what happens.
Hello. Yes, I would like to mercy you because you are a tricky enemy. Anyway. Why do I shoot them when it doesn't always help? I don't know. We are gonna find and assassinate a target. Hi, matey.
I'm seeing a
Yay,
light
ground
kicking off
attack.
across the board. Don't let up.
Okay, so we're gonna have to go up this way. Thank you for showing me the way. Yes, my shade has recovered. Good for my shade. Okay, where are we actually going? Well, you tell me to go through the door, and then you tell me not to go through the door. So which is it? Because quite frankly, see? Through the door, not through the door. Where are we? What do you mean, through the door, not through the door? Where are we going? I am confusion. I do not appreciate it. I'm just gonna go find my teammates, I think. But my teammates are also up. Why are my teammates also up?
Money's in the bag, and there he is. Right on schedule.
Okay.
Target marked. Take him down.
Am I going the right way this time? Maybe? I'm so confused. I hate these buildings so much. There's fucking nobody through there, I'm telling you. Every single time, they're not there. What the fuck are you, mate? Whatever you are, you can bloody well die. Are they on the roof? Is that why I can't find them? Where is a valid launching point? Please inform me of that. Well, I'm gonna go see if I can find them. Why are we so far away? How the fuck was I trapped inside for that long? When it's not helpful. I need to heal. I don't like this thing. I do not like it. It is very much killing me. Well, I hope it's dead. Oh, I'm dying. Fuck, okay. I need to, like, not. I'm so gonna die. Well, now we're both dying. We're probably definitely gonna lose this. Aha! I revive! Yes. I very much enjoy the revival process. I remember you, fucker. Don't invalid launch point me, you piece of shit. How did you get up here? Okay, I'm very much dying a lot. I feel like this was a bad idea. I need to deal with you weird hyena things. I don't appreciate dealing with you weird hyena things. I also don't appreciate having to deal with that thing. Oh, we're so dead. Well... Can I please ground move him? I need ground move, I'm so dying. Well hey, at least it's good for my quest. Can we go with that? There you go, that's one of you. I am running for my fucking life. Oh, I bloody well know they're down. I'm going over to you. Because... we're gonna get hit. I'm terrified. I got chills. They're multiplying. And I'm losing control. Cause the power you're supplying. It's electrifying. Gotta shape up. Cause I need a hand. Okay, I'm dead again. Oh, I'm full dead. Fair. Oh no, I am not down yet. I am just bleeding out, apparently. With my limited range, okay. I am now dead. I think it is best at this point. Yeah, I know. I'm upset. I wanted those bonuses, but the challenge was too hard. I have to accept that fact, I have to move on. That is okay, we will learn. We will learn that whatever the fuck that quest was terrifying. But hey, I got a blueprint, I got some detonator injectors, and I got some bond training. And I will accept that, you know? Training bonds, that's the word. But yeah. Also, I tried a Dyson vacuum cleaner yesterday. For I think the first time. I've worked with Dysons before, but the only thing I've ever done with a Dyson is take it apart. So it was really weird actually using a Dyson to vacuum for the first time. I hate them. I hate them so much. Fuck Dysons, man. No. No. I don't like them. Oh shit! Nice! So we just need more standing. Oh, that's perfect, actually. Okay, so what's this one? I mean, I don't see why I can't. But also I can just fish it.
Roger that.
Let's see if I can... Let me see. If I do that, I want to check out this. I want to see how I'm coming
Hey,
along.
hey. You're pretty.
Okay, we can work on that.
And smart.
I need
and
more missions.
everybody
Fine.
likes you.
And I need to kill more enemies. I can do 2 of those. 3 of those. Okay, we can do 3 of those without needing to do
Clocking another
missions. So we're
rockin'
going to do that.
set of honking tunes with your boy DJ.
Also, I'm
Shockwave.
doing solo for now. And that's okay. So yeah. I think I'm going to put one of my other books on my Kobo. Well, like, I have it on my Kobo already, but I think I'm going to switch which book I'm reading on my Kobo. Because I like the book I'm reading right now. I'm just not feeling it. I'm not vibing, you know? And so I haven't been reading it as much as I want to. So I think I'm going to switch up books. Go for something a bit more what I'm feeling right now. And that's okay. We get to do that. Because that's the great thing about being human. You can go, I'm going to put a bookmark on this, and I'm going to come back to it when I'm feeling it. And that's good. That's a good way of doing things. So I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to do River of Teeth. I really want to read that one, and I've been looking forward to it for a while. I do also have a different romance book that I was looking forward to, because it's got a trans character, so I might do that one. I'm not sure yet. I'll pick one. Do I need to go closer? Is that close enough? Can I get some fish, please? Give me the fishes. I need the fishes. There's some fishes. Thank you for the fishes. Ooh. The fishes are difficult. Hello, fishes. Come here. No? Can we get fishes that are higher up? Or only low down fishes? Nope. Missed the fishes. Oh no. Come here, fishes. Rude! Fuck off. Also, go fuck yourself. I am minding my business, having a calm little time fishing, and you just decide to throw a coolant robot at me. I am upset. Your actions are distinctly unpleasant and disrespectful. I'm gonna fish here instead. Because you've insulted me. Nah, it's not that deep. But yeah, no. I also know that it's not that easy for people. Like, it is really hard to take those steps and change. And I'm not saying it's not. Like, it's hard as hell. And you have to fight against everything in your being. It's so much easier to just say, I can't. It's easier to say, it's too hard. Like, it's so much easier to do all of those things. But it doesn't change things if we do. You know? Because we can say, oh, it's too hard, oh, I just can't, but I mean, a lot of things are hard in life. I'm terrified of surgery. I really am. But I know that the results of surgery would make my life happier. So, yeah, I had dental surgery. I was terrified. But I did it, and I came out the other side, and I was fine. I'm scared of planes. I hate flying. I am genuinely scared of being on a plane. Good audiobook, you know, looking up how unlikely it is for a plane to actually crash. I hear you up there. Stay away. Hello, how are you doing? We are doing some fishing because we're going to raise our standing so that we can level up in one of our little things. But yeah, mulling things, chatting about things. Ooh, fishy. Nice, we got the fish. How is your week going so far? How are things? Do you have any fun plans? I'm going out shopping with a friend tomorrow, so that's my fun plan. Am I actually going to buy anything? No. I've seen the prices in that shop. I cannot afford fucking anything there, but I like hanging out with friends. You know, I also like slightly critiquing the prices in shops. Yeah. That's the thing. Like, yeah, Boeing 727s have a not great history, but they're also the main plane. Like, yeah, you can say, oh, but Boeings are always the ones in crashes. Yeah, Boeings are also the main ones in the sky. You know, like, if if all the cars on the road are blue, there's going to be a higher rate of blue cars crashing. But that doesn't mean blue cars are unsafe, it just means there's more blue cars. I mean, red cars, however, are a proportionately small number, and it's like how the data's done that answers the questions, you know? Like, white and red cars are more likely to crash for some reason, but I think that's a sociological region instead of a... It's not like red cars are defective, it's more just the people who tend to buy red cars tend to not be the best drivers. I'm sorry if you're a red car driver. It is not an all-men situation, because that's never it. Hopefully you're one of the good ones, but it does tend to be a bit of a pattern that people will buy like a... You know the pristine white cars? Most people I've met who have a pristine white car are bad drivers. I had a like uncle who had a pristine white car, bad driver. Like Uber drivers that have the white cars, terrifying to be in their cars. How have they not killed somebody yet? I don't know. But you know, like, and I think it's about the type of car you get, you know? If you get a red car, it's because you want flashy, it's to kind of show off, that speaks more to your personality. It's a fucking plane. You aren't choosing the plane. The plane is just that brand. I mean, there are certain airlines that I don't trust as much as others, but the main one I don't trust shut down, so I don't care. And also, it's not even in my country. That's good. Ooh. I'm glad about that. I hope you get your GED. I hope it goes well, and I hope you get a good score. I think GED is equivalent to GCSEs in my country. So I hope you get good scores, and I hope that like you're happy with them, and that studying isn't too stressful or too hard. So yeah. And I also hope your working out goes well. Biceps I always find are hard to do. Maybe it's just that I'm doing them wrong, but I always struggle to do biceps. Honestly, I think it's just because I find the exercise is boring as hell. Because the main exercise for biceps is just bicep curls, and tedious. But yeah, I'm working on shoulders at the moment, like shoulders and scapulas. I'm not trying to get them broader, but I am trying to get them stronger, I guess. Although I guess it is also upper arms. I don't know, I tend to train muscles by purpose instead of specific muscles. I want the muscles that are useful in pulling and lifting and like body weight exercises. I want those to be stronger. So those are what I'm working on with like pole dancing and archery and stuff like that, which is why I'm doing upper body. Because I want to work on my upper body strength, because it annoys me. And also my lower body strength is not that bad. My main issues with lower body is my legs don't like me. But yeah. Oh, I really want to train push-ups. I need to find something that helps with wrists, because my EDS thing with my wrists means that they don't like push-ups. So I want to get those push-up bars. I think they will help a bit. So yeah, I'm thinking about making some, because I can probably make some out of wood. I have had multiple days where I could have slept, and my brain just goes, oh yeah, while you're streaming, I want to nap right now. No. I am doing things. It's like, hey, I know you're doing things and you're enjoying it and like you're having fun, but what if instead I get really tired and tell you I want to sleep? Like, okay, no. Or I'm just like, hey, I'm doing nothing, I'd like to sleep. My brain's just like, I hear you. However, have you considered? Don't have you considered. No, stop it. It's like, yeah, but what if I research a thing? No. So yeah, I was like, oh, I need to sleep, I've got stuff tomorrow. My brain just went, fair. Or, what colour are the elements of the periodic table? Like, thank you for that. I want to get some books, because I don't want to use my phone for research. So I'd rather get some different sciencey books, so I want to get some books on chemistry. I might look and see if I can find some second-hand ones. Also, I posted this on Twitter, but did you see that atrocious AI thing? I know that it's really old, like, you can tell it's old just by looking at it, but, like, why the fuck are you using AI for that? Like, they're free, they exist online. You go Google periodic table. You take a picture, you put the picture on your PowerPoint, done. Don't Gen AI a periodic table. What are you doing? But yeah, also don't Gen AI a map. Like, the Earth has not changed that much. You can get a map from the 1500s, and yeah, the names are going to be different, but everything's still in the same place. Maybe some rivers have changed, but it's not that different. It's not different enough that it's going to be a serious issue. Unless you're doing, like, really specific shit. So yeah, like, using AI for stuff like that just irritates the hell out of me. Or like the planets and stuff like that. I might do that children's project, you know, when you make the planets and make a little solar system and make them all scale. I think I'm going to do that, because I want to hang it from my ceiling. I know it's kind of childish, but I don't know, like, I want to get some more sciencey shit in my room. So I'm making a periodic table to go on my wall. I've got some shark diagrams and like species info for the sharks in my country. I think I want to get some solar system stuff for my ceiling. Like, maybe I'll get a star map. That'd be nice. Maybe I can make a star map. Because that's the thing. Like, yeah, you can spend 50 bucks and buy one that's pre-framed, or print a free copy off the internet or off a teacher's, like, you go onto, like, education, you look for, like, education resources for teachers, and sometimes they'll have, like, here's a coloring periodic table that you can use for all of your kids, or, like, here's a star map activity you can do with your kids, or stuff like that. Get those, download them, you don't need to prove you're a teacher, print them off. You can go to your local library if it's black and white, and that's why I picked the black and white ones. So you can go to your local library and print them. And then, like, colour it in however you want. Make it look more grown up, make it look less grown up, decorate it however you please, and put that shit on the wall. I mean, you can get a frame for it, which is what I'm going to do, but that's the more expensive option. The other options you can do, though, is like, you can put parcel tape on it if you want, stick it on the wall like that, just to protect it a bit from the elements. Ooh, nice. The movie is so badly animated it had to become an anti-AI movie. It's going to beat Spider. I fucking love that. To be fair, I don't want to see Spider-Man, and I also don't want to see the Odyssey at this point. I'm so tired of the big name brands. Like, I don't like the way they do things. I don't like the fact that they always cast the same people. You know what both of those movies have in common? Tom Holland. I don't want to see another Tom Holland movie. You know, I want something else. I want to see new people. I want to see new faces. I don't want to keep seeing the same, like, 5 British dudes in every single movie, and the same, like, 5 to 6 American ladies and a couple of British ladies in the same movie, you know? I'm tired. I'm tired of movies like this. Like, I genuinely loved this Alien movie that I watched, because I didn't fucking know any of them. And it made it so much easier to get immersed in the movie, because I don't know any of these actors. You know? I love when I see a small actor. They're not small, but they're an actor I don't see a lot in, like, big productions. I love it when I see them in things. I'm like, that's the person! I know that person. You know, it makes me happy. That's the kind of thing that I love to see. But when it's just like, oh look, it's Benedict Cumberbatch. Again. Oh look, it's so-and-so. Again. Like, I'm tired. I'm so tired. The problem is, though, with that, is I do love Keanu Reeves. I would like to see Keanu Reeves just playing Keanu Reeves in more things. Like, do the Odyssey. But Keanu Reeves isn't one of the guys, it's just Keanu Reeves is in the Odyssey, and they're just like, oh hey Keanu Reeves. Like, you know, just say fuck it, you know, just the Odyssey featuring Keanu Reeves. You know? Just be like, Odysseus just comes and goes, hey Keanu, like, I need your help with something, and he's just like, it's okay, I can help. I don't know, just, I think it'd be funny. It'd be funny. Yeah. That's the thing. The amount of people I've talked to, and they're just like, yeah, but to compete with Hollywood these days, you need AI to make stuff. And I'm just like, ASDF. ASDF. It's fucking stick figures. It is fucking stick figures. It is not the best animated. It's not even like smooth. But everybody loves it because of the story, because of the way it's done, because of the jokes they tell, because of how it feels. That's why people like it, you know? Or Smokey Bee. Smokey Bee, not gonna lie, it's not gonna win awards. But I don't watch it for the beauty of the art style. I watch it because I like her stories. I like hearing her talk. That's it. That's all it is. And every single time somebody goes, no, but in the creative industry, if you want to do that... No, you don't. No, you don't. I had a friend say, oh, I use AI to create my D&D characters because, like, I need to like, see my characters in the story and, like, my players want them. And I'm just like, the last time I played D&D, we used Skittles. We used a pack of Skittles, and we used that for our players. And we got to pick a colour that we thought represented the personality of our character. And then we used slightly larger cakes and treats for the enemies. And then when you killed somebody, you got to eat them. You know, get creative. Because the thing is, people are like, I use AI because I'm creative. I use AI to be creative. You're not being creative, though. Being creative would be like, hey, I have this idea, and I don't have the skills to do it. So this is how I'm going to do it. You know something I did as a kid? You get a pad of ink, and you get your thumb. You press your thumb into the pad of ink, and you use it to create the body of stick figures. You add arms, legs, eyes, and a mouth. And you can make entire flip books using a single black pen and a coloured pad of ink with your thumb. That's it. That's all it is. So simple. So easy. It's a thing designed for children. You don't even need to be very dexterous to do it. Heck, you've got a family member who's paralysed, they can do the thumbprints. You can help it. They can choose what colour they want to do. Like, you can get different coloured ink. You can even use acrylic paint. If you don't have an ink pad, you can use whatever. They get to pick their colour. They get to decide where to do it. You can help them move their hand if they can't move their hand themselves. And then, boom, you get to create stuff together. That's all it is. That's all it needs to be. But people, like, they just make excuses for things. And they're like, oh, and I made this thing. And, like, isn't AI amazing? And I'm just like, cool. It's soulless. Because the reason I kind of like the premise for The Wicker Man, I love learning about special effects. I love, you know, the behind the scenes of Wallace and Gromit, where they're carving their little characters, and they're talking about how they kept the clay from drying out, and they're talking about, like, how they did supports, and which characters were too top heavy and kept falling over, and how they stopped them from falling over. I love learning about the programming they used for Frozen to do the snow animation, and how it was accidentally used to solve a, like, long dead case about a group of kids who died in the mountains, because it helped them understand the snowfall, because, like, scientists hadn't considered doing that, and then Disney just went, hey, we need to, like, calculate how snow would fall, and they went, wait, we never thought of that, can we borrow it? And Disney went, I guess, why? And they went, science reasons. And then they solved a case that everyone thought was aliens, and it wasn't aliens, it was just, turns out when you're that high up in the mountains, it's kind of radioactive. And the snow didn't fall the way people thought the snow would fall. That's all it was. You know? Oh, I've been watching it. I'm so happy that the AI dub got cancelled. That thing was atrocious. And I'm actually really liking it currently. I don't know how I feel about the story, but I'm really liking it, watching it with the subtitles and the dub on, and comparing the English dub that isn't AI to the subtitles. Like, they changed the name of one of the beverages. There's a young child character who, for some reason, is drinking alcohol, which I'm not happy with. And someone's like, oh my god, what is this, alcohol? And in the subtitles, it's a Jack and Coke. And in the dub, it's a Malibu and Coke. Which, like, to me, feels like they've researched the area and what somebody would do. I like his voice too. I do like the voices they've chosen for the characters. I also like the way they say certain stuff. Like, they've changed the wording for certain things to make it sound more natural, which I really like. Like, some things, the subtitles have it a bit clunkier, and they've reworded it to sound more like you'd expect for the kind of area that it seems to be based in. I like that. I also like they've changed some of the words. Like, I mean, if you're talking in Japanese, the words would probably not mean the same. And I think with the subtitles, they just directly translated it. Whereas with the dub, they've gone with, like, instead of, for instance, taking a saying that is the equivalent of, like, I don't know. Now I'm trying to think of sayings. Like, it's raining cats and dogs. Like, say the dub would be it's raining cats and dogs. But say they don't have that in Japan, so they do their equivalent for it's raining a lot. And then the subtitles go, it's raining a lot. And then the dub goes, it's raining cats and dogs. Like, it's understanding the meaning instead of just translating the actual words, which I really like. I love it when dubs do that. And for a dub, it's a pretty good dub. So yeah. I've also seen some atrocious dubs, but sometimes dubs are so bad they're actually funny. Particularly when it's like people. Although I don't like the Ghost Stories dub, just because why are they using that many slurs? Like, I know that they said you can do whatever, have fun with it, but why is that your idea of have fun with it? You know, if somebody said, oh, you can do whatever, no one's going to watch this, just say whatever you want. My first thought is not slurs. My first thought is sex jokes, sure. It's political commentary. But, you know, why... Oh, that's actually interesting. Yeah, I like it when they do that. When they go, oh, we want it in a modern setting, let's, like, change this or that. Although, you know, the phones... I guess the phones, it still does work. They did change the phones, I think, a little bit. They changed them... Probably would have been flip phones if it was Vietnam. Or no phones, maybe. I don't know enough about Vietnam. Like, of what was going on in America during Vietnam. I mostly know about what the Vietnamese did in Vietnam because I don't care about the Americans. Because I don't consider it a war. That's going to piss people off. I'm right, though. You know, I don't consider it a war if you go into somebody else's country and make up excuses as to why you have to start fighting them. Like, they fought back at least, so I guess it's a war at that point, but it didn't start off as one. It's just America hates communism, so they were trying to shut that shit down, which, personally, I say is more akin to genocide. Whether or not it qualifies is beyond me. My account is so never going to get monetized, and I'm also probably never going to get brand deals, because I'm just like, yeah, America does this. Yeah, I should probably never try and make a career out of this. Yeah, I know. Like, the reason I'm bringing it up is I was watching a Medical Mysteries episode, and they were talking about something that was happening in America at the time. And during the Vietnam War, they found a way to control the weather. They found a way to seed clouds. And they used this to make it rain. Do you know why they did this? To break up protests. They wanted to break up peaceful protests because they didn't like people protesting. Were the protesters hurting people? No. Were the protesters damaging property? No. But they didn't like them congregating, so they made it rain really heavy to disperse them. Also, maybe I'm too British. That's not dispersing me from shit. Unless, you know, it actually starts raining physical objects or starts hailing really big, it's rain. Fuck off. But yeah, I don't know. And then they were doing some experiments, like apparently in the US, like they released like a fog and they put something in the fog to like see if they could track how it would spread, which stop doing that to your own people, by the way, especially stop not telling people. They put in a bacteria that makes people's like piss turn orange or red, and they thought that no one would notice because they're like, oh yeah, but it's harmful. All it does is turn your urine red. But they released it in a hospital. Do you know what people in hospitals have? Weakened immune systems. Do you know what weakened immune systems does? Makes relatively harmless parasites, bacteria, and other illnesses very, very dangerous, and people died. And also, I'm telling you right now, they knew that was going to happen. They didn't care. But yeah. That's kind of cool. Because that's fun as well. I love that kind of hippie thing. I also love that everyone was terrified of the hippie movement. They're like, oh, these young people and their weirdness. It's just a bunch of people doing weed and like having sex and putting flowers in their hair. Like, that is so not scary. what are you talking about? Even now, they're like, oh, these Palestine activists. And they're just like sitting there with a sign that says, hey, can we not do genocide? And they're like, oh, terrifying. They're a threat to the people. They're this, they're that. It's like an old lady with a sign sitting on a bit of grass. Like, oh no, so scary. I fear for my life. Sarcastic. What's happening? Like, I mean, I'll tell you what's happening. They don't like people standing up against the government. That's what's happening. But, you know, why ever would I criticize my government? I love that too. Because the thing is, it gives it way more respect. Like, when young people like me protest, or even people younger than me, they're like, oh, all these kids who are like out of work and they can't even be bothered to work and they're not contributing to their society and they're just like silly little college kids and I'm not going to listen to them. And then it's just like an 80-year-old grandma rocks up just being like, I swear to God, I've been protesting for 40 years. If you make me keep doing this, I am going to get violent. And they're like, oh, okay, fair. Like, I love the Palestine protests, where there's people going, my father was in the concentration camps in Auschwitz, and like, if it walks like a duck and talks like a duck. Because it just gives so much more power to a protest. Because when it's just like, you know, oh, look at all these college kids, people don't listen, they don't care. And that's why we need more old people. We need people with serious jobs. We need people who, like, show up in their scrubs and show up in their business, like, outfits and all of that. Because, like, me with my tattoos and often my coloured hair and my piercings, I get written off. You know? Which is why when I first started doing protests, I would rock up in, like, polo shirts. I hate wearing polo shirts, but I'd, like, dress in polo shirts that were the colour of whatever the country's flag we were protesting for was. Because, like, or whatever the organisation that was holding the protest's colours was. Because it just looks more professional. And if you do get arrested and if someone photographs that, they're going to have a harder time with somebody in slacks and a polo shirt than they are with, like, you know, a band t-shirt and a, you know, studded belt and booty shorts or whatever. So, yeah. I mean, nowadays, they're going to spin it however they want. I don't care. They spin stuff so much right now. It's really annoying. But yeah, also, we had a thing in my country recently. Like, so in the UK, guns are banned, right? Do you know what was in the news? Guy got shot. Just... And the police are like, oh yeah, I mean, wrong place, wrong time. No, this country doesn't have guns. You should not be going, you know, wrong place, wrong time. You should be like, this is a serious incident. We're going to find it. We're going to crack down on this. But in all of the news reports, they're just like, I mean... it happens, and it's sad. Like, no, that's not the attitude we should be having. That's the thing. We need old white people at protests. We need old white people who are like, yeah. Because the amount of people who go, oh, it's okay. Sorry, hitting the microphone, going, it's okay that they're racist. They're a product of their times. We need people who are from the same times being like, yeah, no, I'm from the same time. They're just racist. Like, I really love it when someone's just like, oh, so-and-so's a product of their time, and you just go, their best friend went to the same school as them and isn't as much of an asshole. Like, it's not product of the times, you're just a bad person. Like, dude, I have not lived a single day where we've not been at some kind of, I'm saying this in the heaviest of sarcasms, war. Like, none of them were wars, come off it. But, like, my country has had soldiers occupying some kind of land pretty much my entire life. I have barely ever existed in a world pre-9/11. I was just about... no, I wasn't even 1 yet. I was just before getting to 1 year old when it happened. I have no memory of this. Apparently, I was playing on the carpet while they were watching the news, and I could tell that everyone was upset, but I didn't know if I should be upset, so I was just kind of looking at them. Which, like, yeah, that just proves I don't know a world without it happening. There's been a couple of quote-unquote terrorist attacks in my country. Again, I don't think they count. With what the definition of terrorism is versus what the news and the government calls terrorism, if we're going by dictionary definition, it doesn't count. But, like, you know? So if we're talking product of my time, no. No. Because I decided to learn, and I decided to stop doing that bullshit, and I decided that I don't like being a bad person, so I'm going to try not to be. What is a good or a bad person? Depends on the individual. Personally, I think it's do no harm, take no shit. You know, I don't want to be walked on, I don't want to be a carpet to others. But at the same time, I want to help people. I want to be a safe space for people. I want people to look at me and to know that I'm there for them. I want to stand up for people. I want to be able to protect people. That sort of thing. Like, that to me is being a good person. I don't care about all this moral value shit because half the time it's just Christian propaganda. I mean, if you really think about it, like all of this, oh, but porn is immoral. That's Christian. That's Christian propaganda right there. Because they never make a distinction of how it's made. I make a distinction of how it's made. I say large production stuff, you have to look into the production first. I mean, I also don't watch that kind of thing. But it's about, like, really thinking about where stuff's from. I try not to paint everything with the same brush. I try to, like, really think about it. I also don't believe in thought crime. Thought crime is bullshit. I don't care what you think. I don't care what's in your head. If you think something that's harmful, if you have thoughts of wanting to hurt people, if you have, like, thoughts that are bad or immoral, if you know they're wrong, if you don't act on them, if you seek help for those thoughts, and you put things in place to make sure you'd never act on them, I don't think you're a bad person. However, if you find out your friend has intrusive thoughts, or a personality disorder, or you say that everyone who has personality disorders is a bad person, you're a bad person. Because you're acting on those thoughts. You're doing active harm, which is more than they've ever done. You know? I say actions are more important than intentions. The amount of people who will do something manipulative and you say, hey, that was manipulative, please don't do it again. And they go, well, I wasn't intending to be manipulative, so it doesn't count. Like, fuck off. Fuck off. Oops. Also, it's like 5 o'clock, so I can log off whenever, but I'm having fun. So I might go a bit longer today. But yeah, like, that's my whole bit of just... I just think it comes down to what you do and how it hurts people, less what your intentions are. You know, like, if you find £5 on the street, and you look around and you see if there's anyone, and if you see someone looking, or you see that it's literally just fallen out of somebody's wallet, and you return it, good person. If you do that, you see that somebody's looking and you pocket it anyway, bad person. If you don't bother checking and pocket it anyway, and then, like, it later turns out that that person was still looking for their money, still a bad person. You're still a bad person even if you didn't mean it. You know, if you step on your dog's paw, even if you didn't intend it, you still apologise. You still should feel bad about it and make sure not to do it again. Intentions don't matter if you hurt someone. You can have all the best intentions in the world, but it doesn't change things. Told to love, so that's what I did. That's what I do. A lot of my friends are scared about talking about the medical schizophrenia with me. Oh, that's a shame. Yeah. That's the thing, because people just go, oh, but those people are bad, and it's just like, no. That's a word called thought crimes. You're saying that somebody's bad simply for the way their brain works. Something they cannot control and do not control. And that is not cool, you know? I've had hallucinations. I've had religious hallucinations. I've had auditory hallucinations. I've had intrusive thoughts. You know? I also know that while I could and would be able to hurt somebody if my life was in danger or somebody else's life was in danger, I have no desire to hurt others. I have intrusive thoughts that tell me to hurt others sometimes, but I have no intention to do so. I have had situations where I could have hurt somebody, and instead I hurt myself. Because I couldn't stop myself from hurting somebody, but I could make the decision between hurting myself or hurting others, so I made that choice. You know? And some people would say, yeah, but you had those thoughts, that makes you a bad person. I say, yeah, I had those thoughts, and I chose not to act on them, so it makes me a better person. It doesn't make me a good person, but it makes me a better person. And I stand by that, you know? Like, Because I think that if we just say, hey, if you have this thought, you're a bad person, people aren't going to talk about it. People aren't going to stand up. And honestly, the reason I'm thinking about this is because of a Summer Show video. I really recommend checking out his stuff. He was talking about this video, and he was talking about thought crimes, and that's what got me thinking about thought crimes. So it's not my original content, and genuinely I want you to go and check him out and hear his side of things and hear the way he talks about it, because he's way more educated than me, and genuinely amazing dude. Also, I love his hair. Like, the fact that he can keep his hair that long, and it doesn't annoy him. I know that that's like, it's just that it doesn't annoy him, but just, I think it's so cool that he can maintain and look after hair that long, and like, puts the effort in and looks after it, so yeah. Yes, I am going to. I'm going to share his channel, because I want to. I might see if I can find the exact video, but if not, I'll just share his channel generally, because I really want people to check him out. I will provide
Making friends can be a simple thing. Be
select all.
kind. Fortuna's rig jockeys are in constant need of
Okay.
parts and repair, and many can't afford it. Share some of your cash. They'll remember.
Provide. Yeah, that's fine. It's only 14. I don't care.
I know just who will benefit from it. I'll be here when next you return.
I mean... Oh yeah, it might be full. Let's go see. But I am totally going to do that. In fact, while I'm doing this, I might see if I can do it with my other hand. Boop, boop. Also, when you're sending a YouTube link, the last little bit before... Like, there's a question mark and then some more text. Delete that. Delete that bit if you're sending a link, because they're using it to track you. They're tracking who clicks the link. Son... I cannot fucking spell. Let's see if it comes up. Watched. Oh, I forgot I was looking up the sun recently. God damn it. Double N. Is it a double N? Fuck. I'm gonna do subscriptions. But yeah, I am now a rapscallion.
Alright, let's
Haha. S. God damn it, YouTube. Why are you useless? But yeah, no. It's all good. Ooh, I get free shit. What do I want? I can get a relic pack. Do I want a relic pack? Do I have anything better than a relic pack? I don't know how I feel about these guns. But yeah, we're gonna go down to the S section. Is it the S section? I think it's the S section. Oh, we're gonna find out. Because I'm in the R's now. I'm doing a quick little shimmy because I'm not like... Okay, S... Salem, Sam, Sarah... Scene, School, Science, Scott, Seconds... Shan, Shark, Sean... Shining, Shoto... Sister, Sight, Smoky, Snitchery... And the P's... It's going to be towards the bottom, I think, because, like, U's at the bottom. Here it is! I am copying a channel link. And I'm popping it in Discord. What do I want? Do I want the Ally Blueprint? Ally Blueprints don't tend to be all that expensive. Just gotta delete the little tracking bit at the end. There we go. Check him out. He's a cool dude. I cannot spell. And super educational. There you go. I've popped that in group chat. Seriously, guys, I want you to check him out. I think I'm going to start sharing people that I like, because I want to, like, recommend them to people. I don't think I want a badge. Honestly, part of me really wants to just get a fucking fish trophy, but I shouldn't. I think I'm going to get the relic pack. I don't really know what the relic pack does, but fuck it, we're going to get the relic pack.
You do have an eye, Sparky.
Nice.
I always say that. That'll serve
I
you
have a
right
lot of
fine.
relics right now, and I should probably crack more of them, but fuck it, you know?
Copy that. Keep a shiny side up.
I think that's probably actually a great place. I want to check out my relics. But yeah, no. But yeah, it sucks when people feel like they can't talk about stuff. Like, I have a friend, and we both have a lot of the same disabilities. I don't know if I have a dissociative identity disorder or anything. Not DID, but like a dissociation thing, and people have said
Ever
that I
go to
probably
leave
have
the
a
house and you
personality
can't find
disorder.
your keys?
But I don't know,
Limos,
because my
no.
doctors
Get back here. I need that.
don't want to look into it. They're like, oh, but those are really bad, and you have enough diagnoses, and like, why would you want that? I don't, but if there's something wrong with me, I want to know about it so I can do something about it, you know? Like, it's not about, oh, but you don't want to have that. Exactly. Like, so my friend has alters. I don't have alters, but I have, like, modes, I call them, where kind of they're completely different personalities, but they're still me. It's not like different people. They're me. I know I'm me. I don't have other names. But, you know, it's a whole thing. And then there's also just, I dissociate a lot. I dissociate really easily. I don't even know I'm doing it half the time. And it happens, like, sometimes once a day, sometimes multiple times a day. Like, I think the lowest amount I dissociate is probably like 3 times a week. And it depends on a lot of stuff, but it just happens all the time. And it just always has. It's chill. It also affects a lot of like how I perceive things, because I dissociate when bad stuff happens. I don't control it, it just happens. So it's why I'm so blasé about stuff, because I'm just like, yeah, but it doesn't happen to me. Thank you, motorbike. We know that you make bad choices in life. You don't need to announce that to the world. But yeah, I don't know. It's weird. But we were talking about it because we have very similar disabilities, and we were talking about how hard it is to date when you've got disabilities like that. Because like, I also have ARFID, and so many people get so bloody weird about it. Like, I go on a date. Like, I went to Oaxaca with somebody on a date, and I was just like, hey, can I get this, but like without the vegetables, just like meat and cheese and bread? And the waiter's just like, sure, whatever. I even looked at the kids menu, but the kids menu wasn't helpful because it was like, modern day kids menus, they still put vegetables and stuff, which like, I miss the old day kids menus when they didn't do that. But yeah, I don't know. Mm-hmm. Uh, yeah. Interesting. Fuck, I'm gonna have to look into that now, because that sounds too relevant. Eh. Anyway. But yeah, no. So, one of my new friends that I've been chatting to, they've got alters. They've got like 4 or 5 different alters. And like we were chatting about alters and stuff, because I've never met anyone with alters like in real life. But I think it's neat. I don't see the big issue. I don't get why people get weird about it. Because, I mean, as long as you know it's happened, as long as you know kind of how the different alters are, and like what they like, what they don't like, what's the big deal, you know? Why do I have a pop-up notification? Anyway, but yeah, that being said, it's all chill. I think people just get weird about shit they don't understand, which, personally, I think it's kind of sad because it shows a lack of curiosity. I don't like people who don't have curiosity, because what do you do? It just, I don't know. I don't understand it myself, which, funny. Like, I understand that you can have it, but I don't understand why. Yeah, but that's the thing. Like, they're choosing not to understand it. They could look into it, they could ask, and they don't. And I won't judge people who don't know, but I will judge people who have the opportunity to ask and choose not to, or who are told and choose to refuse to listen, you know? Like, ignorance is fine, naivete is fine, um, low intelligence is fine. None of those are morally bad. Willful ignorance is, though. Yeah, I didn't even know what autism was. I found out what autism was in a children's book that had an autistic character that they treated like an object instead of a person. I felt uncomfortable because I was more like the kid than any of the other characters. And then less than a year later, I got diagnosed. Which, like, thanks. That was a whirlwind, but yeah. But that's the thing, you know? It's interesting. I look into stuff because when somebody's like, "Oh, so and so are horrible. They're bad people." I'm just like, First of all, I want to know what you consider to be bad, because a lot of the time people are like, so and so's a bad person, they're a horrible person, and you're like, why? And they'll say the most benign shit. Like, I've had someone say so and so is the worst person. You're like, oh, what do they do? And then they're just like, they don't wipe their shoes when entering a house. And you're just like, I mean, yeah, it's a dickhead move, but that's not a bad person. That's just a dickhead. Because you could just go, hey, can you take your shoes off? And 9 times out of 10, they'd be like, oh shit, sorry, and just take their shoes off. You know? Oh, I didn't either. I didn't even know trans people existed till I was 13. And then I had to realize, oh fuck, maybe I'm one of them. I also didn't know that gay people existed until it turns out that I was started dating somebody of the same, at the time, gender. I'm still confused about that. Like, they might not have been cis. I definitely wasn't cis. So I don't know what that's classified as, but I can tell you right now it wasn't straight. But yeah, no, all things weird. Fuck it. Humans are weird. We're freaky little things, and that's okay. You know, we don't have to be anything else. We don't have to fit a mold. I prefer us to be different. If everyone was the same, it'd be boring as hell. Huh. I wasn't allowed to watch Jerry Springer. My family does not watch those kinds of channels. Um, I don't know why, but meh. But like my grandma's scared of Halloween. She doesn't do Halloween. She thinks it's the devil's work. She won't look into it. She won't try. Because she doesn't try and because she's really judgmental about it, people mess with her house. Like they put beans on her rug. They drew on the walls a couple of times, which makes her more scared of Halloween. It's like a cycle. You know what we did? Since she moved out, we live in the same house she's lived in for years. Um, we didn't turn the lights off and pretend we weren't home. We answered the door when people knocked and just said, hey, sorry, we don't have any candy. Yeah, I know, that sucks, but I really like your costume and I hope you have fun. And nothing's happened. Nothing bad has happened to the house. Nobody's tried anything. No one's been rude. It's been fine. Plus, I like doing Halloween, so that was genuinely because the first year I forgot and didn't have candy. But now I've got candy. I put pumpkins out. You know what? We get like 2 people. We get like 2 people the entire night. That's it. That's cool. My house was open to the queer media. It's just no one in my family understood that's what it was. I listened to David Bowie. I had S&M by Rihanna on my phone when I was 4 years old. Phone? Fuck off. iPod. You know, I listened to She-Ra and He-Man. I watched Thundercats. You cannot tell me that Thundercats is straight media. Have you seen Thundercats? So yeah, I don't know. But I just think it's interesting. But yeah. I should probably actually turn off instead of just staring at my own like Steamlabs thing. But I like chatting to people. I'd be happy to continue this chat in like server if you want. I don't know. I probably could just go back on Warframe. But hey. Ooh, I was gonna look up the thing. Can I look up the thing? I popped this open, wasn't I? What was it? E Dolin. What are they called? Lures. Function. Warframe. Minus AI. I always add the minus AI bit because I don't want that shit. Yeah, right. Reject. Okay. No, no, no. Go away. Fuck off ads. Don't you just love that this is what the internet has become? So it's a grenade machine deployed at night. So they're a defense to distract from them. Fine. A conventional firepower. They function as tethers. Fine. Sentient cores and Edelin shards. Well, I've never got any from them. The mechanics cannot directly destroy these devices. They can only be damaged. Either they enter a disabled state when hacked. Once hacked, they will start following the player who hacked them. Okay, fine. X or square, fine. Will absorb void mass 5 to 6. They'll be charged. Energize the antenna. Okay, what happens when it's charged? Yeah, fine. What do you mean, void mass energy? I've never seen that before. Alright. Scenario's weak points will destroy them, making the lure emit an orange beam that tethers to the destroyed thingy. Prevents them from teleporting. Okay. 2 fully charged lures, tethering all 4. Will be, like, fine. Okay, the lures will be overloaded and explode. Okay, so I just have to kill more stuff with them and eventually they'll blow up, right? Right? I'm so confused right now. Well, I'm going to explore that next time, I think. Anyhow. But yeah. I think I'm going to log off. So that people can go to do things, so I can respond to God knows how many messages that I've received since putting my phone down for stream. So yeah. It's been great hanging out with people. It's been great talking about stuff. I'm trying to keep things more lighthearted, and I know that lighthearted for me and lighthearted for other people are different things. But I think it was kind of lighthearted today, and I like that. I want to try and keep it more like this. Yes. It's all cool. I don't get the whole new thing that YouTube's putting in place. I don't trust it. So, like, if you don't feel the need to check out... Oh yeah, checking out the vids that I sent in Discord, definitely check those out. But there's a new thing that's happening in YouTube where they don't count watch time, apparently, when it comes to videos. I don't know what that's going to mean for the channel. Honestly, I don't really care. If people watch it, people watch it. I'm mostly using YouTube to store my videos right now because I don't have the space on my computer so that I can eventually edit them and actually upload shorts and stuff, which is not its intended purpose. If people watch it, great. If people don't, fair, honestly. So yeah, no, it's all good. Enjoy things. I will be back on Thursday. We're going to be doing Fallout again. I think we're still trying to find a key, and we're probably going to be fucking around with the brains in a jar and other stuff like that. So yeah, have a great Wednesday. I hope everyone had a good day today. I hope everyone is having a good week so far, and if it's not, I hope it picks up. That being said, thank you so much for joining today. If you woke up today, I'm proud of you. If you had something to eat, I'm proud of you. If you took your meds, I'm proud of you. People being loud outside again. If you did something today to improve your life or the life of somebody else, then I'm proud of you. If you worked on reducing or quitting a habit that's hurting you or others, then I'm proud of you. If you've been working on communicating and finding better ways of talking to others, then I'm proud of you. If you managed to speak to somebody about something that was bothering you, I know it's hard to do, but it's important and I'm proud of you. And remember, it's never too late to try something new. It's never too late to change, and even if you're on death's door, we still have the opportunity to do things that might make us happy. So, think about what might improve your life. It doesn't have to be big. You don't have to have great life goals. It can be something small. I wish I could read the classics. I wish I could try this genre. I would love to see this flower or this animal. I want to try photography. I want to listen to this new type of music. I wish I could see this movie. Find whatever it is. Find a way of doing it within your budget, within your ability, and try it, try something new. Maybe you'll like it, maybe you won't, and that's okay. But try something new. And if it doesn't work out, it's not a waste. You learned a lesson. Lessons are valuable and useful. So yeah, have fun out there, be safe. And that's me, Spike, signing off.